a 2v2.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Super's gonna be joining in a sec. He gotta finish his game. Hey, Drake and Eric Hartman, are you 13 by chance? I'm just asking. Because if you are, then you can get the app I use. Are you 13 by chance?
Yeah, me and partner are both 13.
Okay, download Reality.
Reality?
Yes, it's called Reality. It's like a rainbow diamond. It's an app where you can find multiple people to play with, and I broadcast on there too. Welcome up, Eric. Phone. It's on a phone. You can get on phone. That's how I talk about. That's who I talk. That's how I talk to Super. I'm known as the Ink Demon on Reality. Or now the Inky Demon.
Are you doing live?
Yeah, I'm right now live. I'm chilling on live.
Hey, Ethan, I'm hanging up.
I'll go in. While we wait on him, I'm gonna go and get this set up. So, dude, did you check out yesterday's video, Drake?
Hold on 1 second.
You should check out yesterday's video.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't? Oh wait, I forgot. Oh no, he was muted. He was muted. But
I can't. Maybe I can't hear.
you can't hear me?
I
country outside of DC take that really seriously. It feels like a more just use of their taxpayer dollars, and that's why poll after poll.
Check if his system, game system mic's muted.
Hey, King, don't start this.
I'm still setting up. It takes me a little. Remember, it takes me a little while to just get the game set up.
He's gonna have to
refresh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got iron sight. Bendy, I got iron sight.
No, you're not getting that sniper build. You gotta wait until I show it on stream. I'm gonna try to stop my sniper some more. Get a little aim practice on before I get started. Gotta get my aim back up today. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 1 sec. There we go. There you go. Eric Cartman got his mic working.
It's terrifying. Why you see some people on the left now reacting in a way that is like we should have.
Okay, let's reset this up. Let me get you back where you belong.
You're calling the fire department on him? Lady, that
there you go.
trained
And then I go in the enemy's team.
That was the first thing I heard when I
Bro, you guys, you two should check out yesterday's video from last night.
Unmistakable scent of smoked ribs.
Shut up
your mom like it's
A fire truck was
no, legit, Drake, when you jumped out that window, you know how you died to a tomahawk?
A woman in a pastel jumpsuit, clenching her phone like a weapon, stood
it hit you right in the balls, the tomahawk did.
She had no idea the man she just
when you jumped out the window.
Reckless fire activity was none other than retired Fire Marshal Harold Simmons, the man who literally wrote the regional manual on
Super.
Cindy, can you give me the
And
sniper
if you
build?
thought that was the peak of her
Are you almost done with your
embarrassment,
match?
oh no. That was just the sizzling start. It had
Okay.
been a typical
Fine, you can get the sniper build.
by my dad's place for lunch.
Listen, it's gonna be hard to use. There you go, check,
what
look
he
on
was
stream. The sniper build's on stream right now.
He was already in grilling mode before I even rang the bell. The man's love for barbecue was borderline legendary, and since retiring from the fire department,
They want the sniper build so they can use it.
like it was a second career. The backyard smelled like slow cooked.
Chonkers is right now put in the cage.
Gently from the smoker he had custom-made. A piece of equipment so safe and over-engineered it could probably survive a hurricane and still cook evenly. He was wearing his usual apron, the one that said "License to Grill," a gag gift from his department buddies that somehow felt more official than most uniforms. I was just settling
Alright, hold
in,
on.
lemonade
Okay,
in hand, when the
hey,
wind
I'm good, I'm
shifted
good.
slightly, pushing
Okay.
the smoke over the fence
Hey.
into the yard next
Take
door.
it to the...
And that's when the neighborhood drama detonated. Enter Karen.
Okay.
You could always tell she was coming by the
So,
aggressive
you
sound
want
of
to
her
get
flip-flops
sniped
and
again?
the smell of lemon-scented entitlement. She stormed
You wanna be
through the
hit by a
sidewalk,
tomahawk?
tablet in hand and sunglasses so big.
You remember when you jumped out that
The
window?
first words weren't even a greeting.
You remember that time
You're
when
violating
you
HOA
bashed your
Code
brains
Section
with a baseball
12A
bat?
and 15C.
Remember the time when you jumped out that window, got hit in the balls by a tomahawk?
Unauthorized use of open fire
Remember when I
elements.
was camping in the
She
window and I
announced
blew
like
your
she
brains
was
out?
Remember
auditioning
when you
for a
almost
sports
rage quit on your
reality show.
stream because
Dad
I was
looked up from basting
I
the
was
ribs
cooking you so
and
hard.
blinked at her slowly.
Yeah, to the dumb SMG too. I hate
Didn't
the
know
SMG you
HOA
have.
codes had been cooked.
What?
It's
Well,
not
that was your
a-
KSV on. I'm
I'm
gonna give you a
serious.
vote
You
for it.
remember
This
when me and
entire
Eric
grilling
Carter
setup
sniped
is a
me?
hazard. There are
Wait, you
smoke
stream
plumes
sniping me?
from the street. This is a family community.
When?
Those ribs are family approved.
That's how we...
Dad
that's,
replied
last
with a
night,
straight
well,
face,
last
not
night
even
whenever we
pausing
were
in his
playing,
Blaze application. Also,
Call
the
of
smoker's
Duty
certified, up to
and
code,
Yeah.
like, get off my
and I
stream,
have
me and-
permits for
me and
all of
Eric
it.
Carter was watching
That
the stream
didn't
the
stop
entire
her.
time.
She started taking
Oh, you trying to get in my
photos of
matches?
the
What
yard
what
and
a
the house,
match?
Probably trying to get a good
That's
It
what
was-
stream
for a
sniping
dramatic
is,
post
Cole.
on the community
It's
app
where
she ruled
you're
like
watching a
budget
stream,
dictator.
right? And you try
dad
to go in
didn't
that
even
match
play.
with the
That
streamer
man had
and
handled
like
3 alarm
try to
fires,
cook 'em.
collapsed buildings.
But with me, how I play while on stream, it's with my sniper.
A woman
Oh
waving an
my
ice
god.
pack was not
Oh
enough
my
to blow him
god.
off.
Oh
Karen,
my
however,
gosh.
was not used to being ignored.
Nobody wants to
With
hear it, buddy.
theatrical
Oh my
flourish,
god.
she dialed
Okay.
911
Let's go.
and began
Daddy.
spinning a tale.
Okay,
so
I think I got
it could
set
have
up.
won her a daytime.
We're gonna play a match until you get done. Okay, super.
Potentially dangerous grill setup. I smelled
No, we're
it.
playing Call of Duty.
He's using
Me and my,
multiple
we're going
The smoke is
2 against
thick
1,
could
and
cause respiratory
damn it.
issues. I watched in horror
Call of Duty
as
crashed.
she paced back and forth, loudly detailing
It kicked me out of my game. Give me a sec. I gotta remake the game.
all while my dad
This is what happens when you play Black Ops 6.
and turned to offer me a soda. Want root beer or ginger ale? He asked casually. About 15 minutes later, the fire truck arrived, sirens silent, but lights.
I'll be put him back where he
Maybe a
belongs.
junior officer to do a quick.
What, you want Drake? Do you want Drake by himself?
3 full firefighters, all in
You
casual
no,
gear,
I go on
really
that
responding
team,
more out of
and you
obligation.
two go on the top.
When the lead guy caught
Yeah,
sight of my dad,
I'm gonna kick
he
Drake
grinned
over
wide
there.
and walked right up. Marshall Simmons, what the heck? You grilling?
Never mind, he just finished.
Dad laughed, gave him a quick handshake, and nodded toward the smoker.
Okay, he just
Hickory
finished.
wood, ready in 20. Karen,
finished
still
what?
clutching her.
His match of Helldivers.
Looked like someone had slapped her with a salmon. Wait.
Alright, what we playing with?
Super. He's like me. He loves sniper rifles,
He trains all of us.
but he's more
The
skilled.
department still calls him boss. But I told the dispatcher.
Who's better
there's gas
between you
tanks
two?
and smoke and
It's a kind of a tie, right, Super? Between me and you.
ma'am, I promise you.
With sniper
this is the
rifles.
safest piece of backyard
It goes hand to
in the
hand.
state. If
And it
anything,
depends if
we're the ones
either
who
of
learned
one of
from
us has trained in
how
the
not to burn
mornings.
It goes
neighborhood
between
down.
Ann and my meat.
I could see Karen's soul slowly.
And listen, this is like only 13.
then
This stream's only set for
like she was
13.
buffering. One of the
Please keep it age appropriate.
leaned over and whispered something to the lead.
Why?
He turned to Karen and said, "All
I don't feel like doing with another
emergency services. That's
demonetized
actually a serious offense."
of a video.
She snapped. "Monsieur,
Okay.
are you kidding me? This is a safety
Literally, I've already got like
hazard. That man had flames.
one demonetization on one of my
There was
videos.
smoke everywhere.
I don't feel like doing more.
It smelled delicious," said another firefighter, who'd already helped himself to a rib.
He is. He's loading up. He's loading up. He's a streamer too, so
But as far as we're
What is
concerned,
that?
this is a textbook case of responsibility.
super mist. I think. Is it correct? Super mist.
And then stomped back to her
What?
house with all the grace of a raccoon.
Mast.
So far, I know
The
that
firefighters stuck around for a few
Super
moments,
mast.
mostly to taste test the ribs and catch up with Dad. When they left, they jokingly asked him to please keep the smoke signals of excellence,
Yeah.
and maybe next time to give them a
What's the
heads
high
up
school
so they
mask?
could read.
MAST.
Dad
No
looked back at his chair
spaces.
and said, "I give it 2 days before she tries something again." He was wrong.
Okay.
She didn't wait even that long, because Karen wasn't the kind of person to take
Yeah.
humiliation.
He's already live. What do you
What she did
mean?
next would turn
He's
into
live before I even get
a
off.
full-blown HOA war. But as I looked at
He's live right now.
There you go.
I'm scrolling through. Is it uppercases or what?
Yeah, it's all uppercases. His name's capitalized fully.
Is it SUPER?
SOOPER. SOOPER.
That's why. Yep, there it goes. Alright,
Chin.
watching him.
Yeah, he's hopping on. Hey, one of my dudes are transferring over to you, Super.
Bro, how old is this guy, dude?
Older than me.
Yeah, I can tell.
He might be Prestige 1, but he is more skilled than you two.
Well,
He rarely plays, so.
tell him to get his monkey butt up. Tell him to get his monkey butt on. Yeah,
Don't call him that. Hey! No, please, not the N-word. YouTube's very choosy on that word. YouTube is very choosy. Oh, I didn't mean to join, I meant to invite. There you go, Super, should get to get it. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Super! Okay, we got the 2v2 going on.
What's up?
what's up?
Just no N-word.
Okay, fine, I'm sorry.
No, actually, YouTube's very choosy on the N-word. Super can agree with me on that opinion.
Poopy butt.
Well, they are very choosy on what words, so.
Poopy butt.
Yeah.
Poopy butt. Poopy butt.
The game's already set up.
No.
You ready, everyone?
What did I do? Yeah.
Ready, Super?
Yeah, I'm ready. Start
Please,
it.
dogs,
Not yet.
go get it done before you start the game. Tell them
Oh.
to wait.
I can't cancel the match. Guys, I gotta quick go to feed the dogs before I go ahead and start up the game. So get some classes set up.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, but chores come first before I even get a stream fully.
You'll be grounded.
Yeah. I don't feel like getting grounded again.
Again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna set this up, and then I'm gonna be right back. So set up yourself some classes. Super. Try to get your sniper, like a tomahawk and stuff prepared. Go get some aim training done.
Nice play, nerd. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, I'm gonna quick go feed the dogs. Be right back.
Still as calm and unshaken as a mountain, I knew one thing for sure. Karen had absolutely no idea who she'd just picked a fight with. It would have made sense for most people to feel embarrassed after the stunt Karen pulled with the fire department. Most folks would have sheepishly avoided the person they just falsely accused and maybe quietly dropped the issue. But Karen wasn't most people. No, she was the kind who doubled down like she had a winning hand, even when her cards were clearly on fire. Less than 24 hours after the fire truck incident, Dad received an official-looking email from the HOA demanding his presence at an emergency violation hearing. The subject line alone was enough to make me laugh out loud. Urgent, unauthorized pyrotechnic activity and community endangerment, HOA disciplinary session. It sounded like someone was trying way too hard to sound important, but the kicker was the sender. Karen.Ho-President@woodgrowers.net. My dad, cool as ever, read the email twice, sipped his coffee, and said, "Looks like I'm being summoned to the barbecue inquisition." I nearly choked on my toast. He wasn't worried, though. He'd been around long enough to know how to deal with puffed-up authority, and if anything, he found it amusing. But I could already tell Karen was about to turn a petty mistake into a neighborhood circus. When we arrived at the community clubhouse the next day, the place looked like it was prepped for a trial instead of a homeowner's chat. A long table had been set up at the front, complete with microphones and printed nameplate. Karen sat in the middle like some kind of suburban judge, flanked by two board members who looked more confused than confident. The only one who seemed enthusiastic was Frank, a greasy guy with a bad comb-over who'd always had a thing for rules no one else read. The room was filled with a mix of nosy neighbors and passive onlookers. Some had shown up with popcorn, literally. Someone in the back was munching on a bag and whispering commentary to the person beside them. It was obvious the whole neighborhood had heard about Karen's little 911 stunt and came to see what happened next. Karen tapped her microphone like she was starting a press conference. This meeting is to address a violation of Article 7, Clause 13, concerning flame-producing appliances used during peak fire risk conditions, she declared. Her voice echoed dramatically in the room. Dad smiled. Just to clarify, is this about my smoker? Karen ignored the question and launched into a speech about safety, property values, and the importance of uniformity in shared spaces. She even brought out a color-coded chart comparing air quality levels to the number of grills used per block. It looked like something she pulled off a 6th grade science project site. When she finally paused to breathe, Dad stood up, pulled out a small folder, and calmly laid out certified documents from the county fire department.
It's your turn.
Equipment inspection log, a written statement from the fire chief confirming his grilling setup met and exceeded safety standards. I also brought a printout of the city's fire ordinance, which specifically exempts enclosed smokers from open flame restrictions, he said. Just in case we're pretending Google didn't exist. A few people in the room chuckled. Karen turned red. Frank tried to jump in, waving around a laminated HOA handbook, but Dad cut him off by casually saying, "Oh, Frank, you remember me, right? I was the one who cleared your fire pit permit back in 2018. Great little setup, though I did note your propane connection was a little shaky." Frank immediately leaned back, suddenly much quieter. Karen looked flustered but still refused to back down. "This isn't about permits or legalities. This is about community respect," she snapped. "And your grilling has become a nuisance." "Karen," my dad said evenly, "you called the fire department on the former fire marshal because of some wood smoke and brisket, then tried to call it pyrotechnic activity. You're not making a case. You're making a spectacle." For once, someone else on the board spoke up. It was Marcia, a soft-spoken older lady who'd mostly kept her head down. "Karen, I'm not sure this qualifies as a violation. I mean, we've all smelled the ribs. They're delightful." That was the moment the room turned. Laughter broke out in pockets. Someone yelled, "Best thing I've smelled in 10 years." Another added, "When's the next cookout?" Karen tried to regain control, banging her gavel so hard it bounced off the table and landed on the floor with a loud clap. She ended the session in a huff, declaring that the HOA would be issuing a temporary ban on all grilling activities pending further review. The crowd erupted into boos. Parents, elderly neighbors, even a group of young dads who just bought new smokers started pushing back. What about birthdays? What about the 4th of July? Is she going to call SWAT if someone lights a birthday candle? Later that afternoon, a flyer was dropped on every doorstep. In bold letters, it read, Woodgrove Community Grill Ban, effective immediately. Violations may result in penalties. At the bottom was Karen's signature. That was all it took to set off a suburban uprising. Within hours, front lawns lit up, grills, smokers, hibachis. It was like a coordinated rebellion. The mom at the end of the street with 4 kids wheeled out a giant smoker, she said, had been sitting in the garage for years. If they find me, they better be ready to fight in court. My brisket's worth it, she said. Even the usually silent neighbor across from Karen's house set up a portable fire pit and roasted marshmallows with his grandkids, all while blasting old Motown music. Karen came outside 3 times, each more dramatic than the last, shouting at people and snapping photos. No one took her seriously.
I don't even got my headset back
At one
on.
point, someone handed her a hot
Toss me a
dog
blanket.
just to mess with her. And of course, she called the police again. This time, though, the officers arrived, saw the situation, and decided not to even get out of the car. They rolled down the window and said, Ma'am, unless there's a real fire or actual emergency, we suggest you stop misusing emergency services. Karen yelled
Ow, my
something about toxic
ears.
fumes and legal action, but the officers just shrugged and drove off. At that point, it was clear to everyone
Eric!
Karen wasn't just out of control. She was spiraling, and people had stopped fearing her. They were laughing.
Eric
In a
Cartman,
neighborhood like ours, laughter spreads like wildfire.
your mic is echoing
Dad and I
badly.
sat on the porch,
Mute my stream.
while the soft smell of hickory and sizzling meat floated.
It's
through
my
the air.
stream.
It's
She's not going to let this go, I said. Dad nodded.
There we
No,
go.
But she's about to make a mistake. And next time,
You ready, everyone?
walking away with just embarrassment. He was right.
You ready?
By the time the next weekend rolled around, Karen's petty war would turn criminal.
The cut.
and she'd get
Drake, you ready?
By the following Saturday,
What?
Karen's
Well,
petty
you better
feud
behave
had
yourself.
escalated from laughable to dangerous. The community's grill rebellion had turned into a full-blown tradition overnight. People were setting up.
Hey, watch out! They have a disguising. They have a sleeping agent.
Through the neighborhood like it
Oh, you
had.
gotta be kidding
It was
me!
almost magical, but Karen saw none of it that way.
It did it again. Let me reset it
She
up.
saw disobedience and personal humiliation. And when someone like Karen feels embarrassed, they don't back
One
down.
sec.
They go scorched earth. She wasn't going to wait for another HOA.
Did it again.
No, she was going to make her next move in secret. The only problem was, she was the last person
dude.
on Earth who should be trying to
Act
stop. It
appropriately.
started just before midnight. I was staying over at Dad's that night, helping him prep for the unofficial neighborhood barbecue party.
Are we on that
Rubbing
team?
spices
Dude,
into a rack of
stop.
ribs While I prepped the coleslaw.
Some of us wants to keep
We
our
had music
ears.
playing low, the porch lights on, and everything felt peaceful. Until the motion sensor near the side.
There we go.
Dad
Okay, but they do got a cloning disguise.
The ribs down and said, "Check the monitor, will you?" I walked over to the little screen that displayed footage from his 4 security cameras.
Okay,
Sure
you ready?
enough, there was a figure in the shadows by the smoker. Hoodie, gloves crouched low, and unmistakably female. Is that
Oh,
Karen?
they're already
I
whipping out the
whispered.
ARs.
The silhouette was clearly trying
Oh,
to
God.
disconnect something. She was looking at the digital temperature control cable, which ran from the smoker into the wall outlet that powered the internal fan. Then she reached into her bag and pulled out what looked like a cheap lighter. My eyes widened. She's not serious. I started, but Dad was already moving. He stepped outside calmly, no panic.
Oh my god, the
I followed behind,
SMG!
phone in hand, camera recording. As we came around the corner of the house, Karen froze. Her foot was half off,
Hey, are you?
Her unmistakable messy blonde bun.
I'm gonna whip out
The cable
mine.
dangled from her hand like a
Sit
severed
down.
A trail of ash led from the side of the smoker, where
Watch
she
out,
knocked
there's gonna
over
be
a drip
another.
tray and sent coals scattering.
I'll get up in the window.
Thankfully, the smoker was built like a tank. No fire hazard, just a lot of smoke and a temporarily offline control system. Karen straightened up, trying to save face. I was checking for a gas leak, she said, her voice shrill. At midnight? In my yard, Dad asked, stepping between her and the smoker. With a lighter in your pocket? I smelled something strange. I thought maybe the unit was malfunctioning.
Oh my god!
No recording. She didn't notice. Her adrenaline was so high she probably couldn't even feel the ground beneath her. Dad didn't notice. He didn't need to. He just looked at her like she was a child crying about a broken lamp. Karen, you just trespassed. You tampered with my property. And you put yourself in my house in danger. You're lucky the fire suppression fan kicked in automatically, or we'd have a real fire on our hands. Karen looked like she wanted to teleport. This is ridiculous. You're making this bigger than it is. No, Karen, he said. You are. And now, we're going to let the professionals sort this out. He called the non-emergency police line and explained the situation. When the officer heard the name Harold Simmons, there was a long pause, followed by a very quick promise to send someone over. While we waited, Karen tried to leave, but Dad calmly asked her to stay put. Unless you'd like me to include attempted fleeing in the report, he added. The responding officer arrived 15 minutes later and took everything very seriously. Karen tried her best to twist the story, insisting she was investigating a community concern and had nearly tripped near the equipment. But Dad's security footage it showed her entering without permission, yanking the door, and panicking when the smoker...
Dude! I'm about to join the team and tell him to put down the SMGs.
And then holding the lighter the whole time. The officer reviewed the footage on the tablet and exhaled
Yes, I am
slowly.
seeing this.
And this could qualify as criminal trespass property. Do you understand? Karen went pale. I didn't know it was that serious. I suggest you don't say anything else, the officer replied, then turned to Dad. Would you like to press charges? Dad looked at her for a long moment. I'm not out for blood, he said, but I am done being patient. Yes. File the report. Karen nearly fainted right there on the spot. The officer wrote up the complaint and gave her a formal citation with a court date. You're lucky this didn't end in flames, he told her. You should know better. By the next morning, the entire neighborhood knew. Word spread like wildfire. Ironically, given the circumstances, neighbors who'd once feared Karen were now openly laughing at the situation. The mom down the block brought over couples shaped like fire hydrants. Another neighbor printed out a screenshot from the security footage and turned it into a fake wanted poster. Caution, real tampering Karen on the loose. The HOA board was forced to meet again, but this time without Karen presiding. She'd been temporarily suspended pending the outcome of her court case. Frank tried to defend her in her absence, but was shouted down by half the room. People had had enough. Dad, meanwhile, received a phone call from the county fire department. The chief himself wanted to thank him for not overreacting and for continuing to serve as an example of professionalism. They also asked if he'd be willing to join the advisory board again, just in a part-time role. Dad chuckled and said he'd consider it, as long as it didn't interfere with his weekend brisket schedule. I posted a clip from the backyard incident. Just the part where Karen tries to bluff about the gas leak, and Dad calmly shuts her down. Within a few hours, it was climbing Reddit's r/entitled people. The caption read, Karen tampered with my dad's grill at midnight. Didn't know he's the fireman. Comments poured in. People couldn't believe her nerve. Some thought it was staged because it was too perfect. Others turned it into memes. One person dubbed the footage with dramatic music and posted it as the Great Smoke Showdown. Karen, meanwhile, went completely quiet. She stopped showing her face around the neighborhood. Her porch light stayed on. Her car was parked several streets over to avoid the embarrassment of being seen. But it was too late. The damage to her pride had been done. And while the community laughed and cheered and grilled even harder, one thing became clear. This wasn't over. Not by a long shot. Karen had been wounded, humiliated, excited. And when people like her feel cornered, they don't surrender. They schemed. I could feel it. Something bigger was coming. And the next time, it wouldn't just be about grilling. It would be a full-blown HOA meltdown. But if she thought she could outplay a man who spent 30 years extinguishing fires and handling high-stakes emergencies, she was in for the shock of her life. Because my dad wasn't just going to roast ribs. He was about to roast the entire HOA. The silence after Karen's midnight stunt didn't last long. Just as predicted, she couldn't stay buried in her embarrassment for more than a few days before the rage began to bubble. She went quiet for exactly 3 mornings. Then on the 4th, the HOA bulletin board had a new notice, stapled crookedly and printed in all cap. Emergency Fire Safety Enforcement Committee to be formed. All grilling, smoking, open flame cooking equipment to be removed from public view immediately. Fines will be issued, no exceptions. It was signed, of course, by Karen, who had not only reinstated herself as president without board approval.
I didn't tell him I got his face again.
Special inspection rounds will begin this weekend. My dad read the notice and snorted. Oh, so now she's gone full rogue. He was right. Karen
Well, they
was
must
past
be.
the point of saving face. She wanted revenge, structure be damned. Despite the absurdity of it, people were rattled. The previous fun of the neighborhood BBQs was being overshadowed by sudden threats of fines and unannounced inspections. One elderly neighbor told us she received a warning for having an unsanctioned garden.
They're using colors to mark us out.
Another was fined
Get
for
out of
a
the window,
citronella
house.
candle. Karen was clearly
Keep it out
going
window.
door to door, clipboard in
They
hand,
got you.
snapping photos and leaving warning sticks like she was playing some twisted version of Monopoly. But she didn't
How are they
realize that
getting
her
me?
authority had officially expired the
No,
moment
I
she
call bull.
earned at 14. That's when the real tide began to
Give me
turn.
that.
Unbeknownst to Karen, my dad had been quietly collecting statements from neighbors. Every ridiculous lie, every bogus
Bro!
every forged letter. He documented them all. Several residents emailed him with copies of Karen's emergency enforcement letters, none of which had the proper HOA stamp or backing board signature. Frank tried defending the actions during a rushed board meeting, claiming that safety doesn't need permission, but no one bought it anymore. Especially not after one neighbor reveals Karen had tried to peer into her backyard windows under the excuse of a check. With all this building pressure, my dad had moved no
Behind! Go behind!
Filed for a formal injunction with the county housing department. The basis was simple: misuse of HOA power, repeated community harassment, and fraudulent leadership actions post-suspension. The evidence? Karen had violated
Suck that!
issued illegal
Suck that!
and misrepresented her position in official documents. The housing office took it seriously. Within days, they scheduled an administrative review hearing. Karen, of course, was livid when she
Fastest
found
ever
out.
took my hook though
She tried
I've
spinning
ever
it
done.
as a targeted campaign against her safety initiatives, but the community wasn't buying it. While the legal process was underway, my dad doubled down on public unity. He organized a community fire safety awareness cookout, sponsored not by the HOA, but by the local fire department. He reached out to his old colleagues, and they were more than happy to support the event. They even brought a mobile fire safety unit, handed out educational materials, and provided grilling demos for families. It was the biggest
In the house, camping, bad door.
Kids played games, adults shared recipes, and nobody mentioned Karen's name except the joke. But the most stunning moment came just as the mayor's office arrived. My dad had quietly invited the mayor herself, a longtime acquaintance from his days training city emergency response teams. She showed up wearing sunglasses, shook hands with everyone, and gave a brief speech about community values, neighborhood trust, and recognizing the difference between safety and harassment. She never mentioned Karen by name, but the message was crystal clear. Karen stood across the street, arms crossed, staring at the crowd
Oh,
like
thank
she
you.
was watching her kingdom burn. She tried to approach.
Behind me.
but
Came up behind me.
But two city officials politely turned her away, reminding her that pending the hearing, she had no
Got him.
enforcement authority of any kind. She went red, turned on her heel, and stormed off down the sidewalk while someone from the grill station called out, "Hey Karen,
She's the one.
want a hot dog?" Laughter
He
ripped
threw a bomb at me.
The day after the cookout, Karen received the formal notice. Her actions were under investigation, and her role in the HOA was officially suspended.
I missed.
She responded the only way she knew how. She doubled down again. She tried to call for an emergency vote to dissolve the current HOA leadership
He's a sleeper
entirely
agent.
and reinstate herself as president. But only two people showed up to her impromptu meeting. Frank
No. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Get him!
That attempt fizzled out instantly. Then came the review hearing, held at the city municipal building. My dad attended with a stack of evidence and half a dozen neighbors who volunteered to testify. Karen showed up in a blazer 2 sizes too big, carrying a massive binder labeled "Hazards of Irresponsible Grilling." She rambled for 20 minutes about health risks, and smoke terrorism, a phrase that made the reviewing officer raise his eyebrows and take a long, slow sip from his water bottle. My dad, on the other hand, presented calmly, laying out a timeline of harassment, the trespassing incident, the illegal fines, and the unauthorized letters. Then came the footage, the same clip that posted online with Karen sneaking around his backyard as a smoker. The moment the
Wow.
the room went silent. Karen tried to object, but it was too late. The hearing concluded shortly after. The panel announced that Karen's behavior had not only violated community trust, but also breached municipal codes regarding personal conduct in leadership positions.
Watch out, the
She was
SMG dude
formally
coming.
removed from the HOA board and barred from holding any position of authority in the community for a minimum of 5 years. Frank was warned that further enabling behavior would result in his removal too. It was over. Karen had officially fallen from her self-proclaimed throne. Word spread before we even left the building. When we got back to the neighborhood, someone had already replaced the HOA bulletin board with a large paper sign that read, "Now serving justice with a side of ribs." And in bold marker underneath, "Thank you, Fire Marshal Simmons." Karen disappeared again. She wasn't seen for days. Her porch stayed dark, her windows shut. She
Out.
had become a ghost in the very neighborhood she once ruled with passive-aggressive post-it notes and emailed threat. Meanwhile, the community wanted. The new acting HOA president, Marcia, opened every meeting with, "No bans, just boundaries," and introduced
Using field upgrade.
Then kill them both again.
What was the...
Myself! No! I killed myself! No! Bendy's behind us.
Fuck.
Got him.
It's only because he's using that, compact. It's the fastest TTK in the game.
I went mute for a little because I disguised
finally
as
learned her
them.
lesson. But the woman was nothing if not persistent. And even from the shadows, she was planning one final stunt. We just didn't know yet how far she was willing to go, or how badly she would act.
Oh my
We
god.
should have known Karen wasn't done. Even after the injunction, the community support collapse, and her official HOA expulsion, there was this lingering sense that she wasn't going to fade out quietly. Karen wasn't the type to accept defeat, even when it was gift-wrapped with unanimous votes, city rulings, and half the neighborhood clapping as she walked away. For most people, that would have been a wake-up call. For Karen, it was merely a setback.
Thank you.
And sure enough, a few weeks later, her curtain call came. But it didn't just fizzle out. It exploded like a firecracker dropped into a bucket of gasoline. The first clue was a strange flyer that appeared on community doors one Thursday morning. It was printed in glossy colors and sounded like a cheap magazine ad, promising a neighborhood revival picnic. hosted
Oh,
by a
thank you.
group calling themselves Concerned Citizens for Safe Suburban Living. The contact email was suspiciously familiar, and the list of new safety regulations printed on the back included a ban on
Camping down the kitchen.
outdoor cooking spices, firewood stacking, and scented candles over 4 ounces. Karen had found a loophole. She wasn't coming back through the HO. She was trying to build a shadow organization to regain control. At first, no one took it seriously.
Blew me up
People
from the
laughed
back.
it off and shared photos of the flyer online with sarcastic captions like, "Is my
Window.
vanilla candle a fire riskier?" And somebody's still salty. But by the weekend, a few of the less involved residents,
He's
folks
hiding.
who hadn't followed
He's listening
the
to our
topic
chats. Don't talk. Don't talk.
started
Don't talk.
asking
Don't talk.
questions. They'd received emails that seemed official, urging them to
Think I wanna know?
and vote on new safety initiatives. Karen was trying
Think I would've
to
known?
her obsession as community
Thanks, Super, for
activist.
not talking.
Dad immediately recognized what she was doing. She's trying to use community events to make herself relevant again, he said. Classic pivot. He wasn't angry. He was impressed in a disappointed way, like a teacher watching a student fail the same test over and over, but with more creative
Oh my God, this
spelling errors
dude.
each time.
That
Still,
SMG is
he wasn't about to let
annoying.
her get away with it. So he made a few calls, reached out to the new HOA president, and quietly coordinated a counterplay. The day of the so-called neighborhood revival picnic arrived, and to Karen's surprise, a modest crowd actually showed up. Not out of support, but out of curiosity. She had a little tent set up in the park, a sad-looking table covered with laminated and a megaphone she used to announce that community meetings with shared rules. But she didn't know what was coming. Half an hour into the meeting, a second, much larger group entered the park. Dad led the charge, wearing his grilling apron and pushing a massive rolling smoker covered with a banner that read "Flame and Justice."
Sleeper agent.
Incoming leaf.
Bro, how?
Flavor, and it swallowed Karen's picnic whole.
They knew where I was.
Flooded the space, setting up tables and chairs, sharing food,
You killed them both?
and laughing like old friends. The fire department handed out free safety booklets. And
Oh, I got the gun,
firefighter
I got the gun,
hats
got the
for
gun.
kids. The HOA handed out grill
Try this out
and chill
myself.
stickers. Someone brought a karaoke machine, and a crowd formed around a dad singing "Burning Down the House" with surprising accuracy. Karen was livid. She paced around her tent, trying to shout over the crowd, but no one listened. Her
We're winning.
laminated flyers were used as makeshift plates. Her tent sagged in the wind, unattended. Still, she tried one last move. She walked right up to Dad, flanked by two confused reporters, and announced, "You're
Marking
violating
target
city
location.
gathering codes. This
He was
is
just
an
there.
unsanctioned event." Dad
I'm
didn't
coming up on you,
flinch.
I'm coming up on you.
He pointed toward the smiling mayor,
You got him?
who had just arrived with his security detail,
Enemy
and
field
said,
upgrade.
"Tell her that." She
Hey, guard my
stood up
back.
to approve the permit. Karen turned and saw the mayor
I'm stuck!
eating cornbread, and her face went white. Her supporters quietly walked away. Then came the final blow. As Karen stood frozen, local news crew walked over. They had
Think I
come
wouldn't
to
know?
report on the community event after seeing social media posts. They'd heard it was organized by a retired fire marshal and wanted to interview him. Dad stepped into frame, gracious as ever, and told the full story about responsibility,
Oh my God, the syntax!
resilience, and how good food brought people together in the face of absurd rules. The reporter asked about the controversy with the HOA. Dad smiled and said, "Sometimes, the people who scream the loudest about rules are the first ones to break them when things don't go their way." Karen was standing 10 feet away when the camera cut to her. The reporter turned and asked, "Ma'am, would you like to comment?" She
He just found where I was, no!
a slow shake of the head, and she walked away without saying a
Don't
word. That clip aired on the local news.
It's you.
It went
Well, luckily I
viral the
knew.
next morning, and for the second time in a month, Karen's name was trending. For all the wrong
I know when he's listening to our
She sold her
conversations.
house 2 weeks later. No big announcement, no goodbye, no last attempt at sabotage. just a for sale sign hammered into the front lawn, and a moving truck that came before dawn. The neighborhood watched from behind curtains and porches. When the truck drove off, someone played Another One Bites the Dust on their speaker. People clapped. It felt like the credits were rolling. With Karen gone, life in the neighborhood bloomed. The HOA returned to common sense policies, led by a team that actually...
No! Killed me!
Grill nights became a tradition. Dad's online grilling page took off, filled with stories, safety tips, and photos of his latest rib. The community finally felt like a community again, united not by conflict.
Camp it on the stairs.
Experiences, a little smoke,
Enemy
and a lot of flavor.
What's up? CXD,
Looking
CXD.
back, I realized something funny. All Karen ever wanted was control. But by trying to force everyone to follow her narrow idea of order, she ended up proving why she should never have had it in the first place. In contrast, Dad never tried to control anyone. He led with quiet wisdom, respect, and a steady hand. And in the end, it wasn't his badge or his title. It was
Bro! Camping mother...
both literal and metaphorical. As we stood...
I got 5 kills in a row. Oh, King's got the bridge.
Shield upgrade destroyed.
Conversation.
I smiled. Karen had spread fear.
That's what I love about
Spread
Sleeper Agent.
community. And this time, the right fire had...
No. Let's see one. See another with a darn SMG. I'm about to whip out mine. No, no, no. Juggernaut. Juggernaut's whipping out. 3-shot SMG with no aimer.
Declared war on but instead of
Damn it.
I unleash on the HOA
Enemy shooter.
3 helicopters and a payload of justice straight from the sky. Let us know in the
Ciao.
comments where you're watching from. Whether you're on a farm, in a suburb,
They've taken
or
the
hiding
lead.
from your own local Karen. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. So you never
You want in the house? Hit him.
HOA drama goes nuclear. They showed up in khakis, clipboards, and a smugness that could clear the room. Led by eliminating Karen Apple. So the bacon should have come with a warning label. For decades,
Dude, the camping.
edge of town, just beyond the suburban sprawl. Until one day their suburbs decided we were suddenly part of their gated utopia. The city rezoned the area for confusion. Like a vulture spotting
Growing tactical.
HOA saw a golden opportunity to expand its reach. One design and passive aggressive approach to got them.
Came up behind me. That's all they know how to.
Of the neighborhood. I laughed, framed it.
Nope, nope. A shotgun!
She hosted her first HOA
Hostile
meeting.
RCXD in your AO.
No, damn it!
Then, this farm, she announced, is a visual disruption to our idyllic atmosphere. I raised my hand. Ma'am, this land's been here since before the Express. She frowned like she smelled the door. That's exactly what the truck did. Next week, Section 15.3.
God.
Apparently, chickens now counted as livestock. They came to find uncensored profit. I called Karen directly, and she answered with cheering. Article practically came with a warning from Surgeon General. Hi there. Just wanted to make sure you saw the notice. We're encouraging and
God, watch out this. Wow. Oh, you killed him?
Exactly. Corn has such aggressive height.
Oh, you got him, okay. I am dying. I need to stop.
Next week, literally showing the literal truth, hovering with my cow.
They're walking all over
Spreading
you.
their
Cut this goddamn time.
No! Stop camping!
I never loved
That's all you guys do is camp!
animal aggression towards human. I replied with
Look at this. Yeah. Darn SMGs and camping.
That's a kill.
oh shit.
We ain't losing the streak.
Start inbound.
I caught her standing orange cross, staring at my scarecrow.
I mean, I was moving most of the time.
No one you can't make this stuff up.
Your mic's muted, by the way, Super.
Orange flags marking future fence adjustment.
Oh.
I pulled them out. I got a cease and desist letter signed by Karen, notarized by her cousin, the same one who sold him on the
Now, if they meet me and you on zombies, then they're dead. Because they don't know how to survive on zombies.
She told us your cows are breeding unsanctioned rural anxiety.
No, Aaron Cartman doesn't like it. Zombies.
He nodded and asked if they were available for therapy sessions. One brave old timer, Mr. Jenkins, tried to speak up the HOA meeting, but was promptly labeled emotionally disruptive and banned from further attendance. Karen even launched a newsletter titled Civic Beautification, where she photoshopped my fields to look like barren wastelands. The photo included a skull in the corner.
My headphones are unplugged to our socks.
Bro, it's not even raining in my house. Well, there's like a big cloud coming towards us. Doesn't mean it ain't gonna rain. There's like a big cloud coming towards us.
I'm planning on hopping on zombies now. Do a quick level up on my guns. Yeah. Do some XP grinding, because I want to rank up again. And I feel like doing an Easter egg, so we got 4 people that, I know Eric Cartman would. Zero, we're gonna do the brand new Shadow Falls Easter egg, and I'm claiming that ray gun. I'm gonna take that ray gun so I can start working on the steps. So I'm taking you all to zombies, and we're gonna work on some levels. So I'll give you guys a choice on the Easter egg we're doing, because I'm after a free item real quick. Super could cuss you out right now, and I know he can.
I called a friend of mine.
Or,
zombies now.
Hey Dave.
Oh, and as well, Super like older brother.
Ethan, I'm playing zombies, bro.
You want to fly over? No, I said, I want to escape. The first thing I noticed was a fence.
Something wrong with that?
The illusion of one.
No.
They're rage quitting, that's why they want to play zombies. Zombies is for rage
wide
quitters.
enough to suggest separation. Without
I mean, sometimes I play it.
You have no idea what the fuck we get into. Shit, look here.
Oh!
We actually kicked your ass a little bit, and you're too
No.
scared to actually confirm that.
Now listen, Super can confirm me on this. I've beaten Liberty Falls Easter egg with just a sniper rifle. A sniper rifle.
Property lines and leaned over the fence just enough to tap it with the mug, sipping smugly while Karen pretended not to see from the suburban observation chair, aka her golf cart with a patriotic flag, fairy light.
Okay, we're doing Liberty Falls. Got my GC45s, like I usually use. Or should I use my bouncy weapon?
Karen's response came 2 hours.
I'll stick with my GC45s. I might have to heal him a lot in this. We might have to heal him a lot in this game. Research augment. Start with where is it? Ether Shroud, because I gotta start working on that augments. Hey, what round we say we go up to? Super. Ready up, everyone. Are you ready up, Super?
Yoga for aggressive personalities. The HOA, emboldened by Karen's rage, began issuing spatial harmony warnings.
I'm gonna grind some GC45 camos.
One poor kid waved at Daisy.
No, let's grind my other weapon.
Are you ready up?
I started naming Karen's fake fence.
Make sure I got camos equipped that I want. Get zombie camos. I am working on getting tactical equipment kills straightly after, and then I should be able to get mystic gold.
Documenting shade violations from my oak tree. I caught one of them lying on the ground trying to measure
So make sure I got my explosive salt blades.
Any properties adjacent to HOA land must adhere to visual cohesion standards as seen from street level.
Yeah.
Had to match the cookie cutter laws of people who had never met a real dandelion.
I'm waiting on you to ready up. I'm waiting for 3 people to ready up, actually.
Offer me a choice between eggshell suburban
We're already
and
up.
food, both of which look like anxiety on arrival.
Everyone click recall and ready up.
Farm ground. They did not. That same
We need 1 more.
I woke up to find someone had trimmed my sunflower in the shape of HOA.
Who just unreadied?
I reviewed my trail cam footage.
We got 2 now.
Figure in Parker's shorts with a flashlight and garden shears. I sent the footage to Karen. She replied, "What a creative use of flora."
We need 1 more.
Art in nature and man. Yes, I'm a future artist. That's when I noticed my third
What's on?
pressure was low. The slow heat was soaking one patch of ground. I dug
Everyone click recall.
all metal bombs. One of Karen's tech nephews again. Installing
Everyone unready and then for me.
you're lot into our environmental.
Alright, hold on.
Nerve.
Yeah, it was Eric. He was editing his weapon. It stops the recall when you're editing weapons.
Toxic methane levels unsuitable for organic integration. I framed that quote.
Eric, tell me when you're done editing a weapon.
I'm done.
Click it. Click ready.
I did.
Drake. Oh no, there you go.
She said I was hostile to community.
I knew I was ready. That's going to get real annoying.
I had it muted. Yo, Benny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
For some reason I had you guys muted. I have no idea why.
Whatever. But listen, I'm doing this Easter egg, and your guys are not stopping me, because if I do this Easter egg, I'm getting more levels done for my characters. And this gun, I'm about to be maxing out here soon to mix the gold until I get my next ones. The Terminator background. What round we say we recall at? After the Easter egg is done?
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response.
Super, stick with me.
Yo, Bendy.
Let's lock down that AO. I'll track down camps and coordinate.
So far on zombies, none. But on Call of Duty multiplayer, I have 3 knights maxed out. Multiplayer, I'm a melee specialist. Stop trying to steal my kills! I don't like when people steal my kills. Rude. And who asked? Because I know I didn't.
Search the area. I've got 3 genocides personnel missing. Their knowledge is critical to.
Oh, you're stealing the vending machine, or you're buying the door? I'll go hit that vending machine first, see if I can get my wall pack. Free pack punch. Points, okay, that's more. Melees. So, should I show them every side Easter egg I know on this map? Super. Should I show them all the side Easter eggs? So guys, gonna be more toxic still, or do you want to find out the fun of zombies? Your choice. Who bought this door? I don't buy the door until the end of the round. Near all the doors the other side is bought. Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I didn't think you want me to didn't want me to open the doors. I'm just playing zombies just to play zombies.
Well, with me, the speed one around, it's over here. Well, that's me. I need all this XP and try to get the best things open. And let me know when that mangler spawns, because I need him a lot. I need him myself.
Combat action. You.
Do you even know what gun I'm using? I can instantly kill abominations. Here. Points.
Hey Cole, come here. Hey Cole, come here.
More points. Interact with this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna activate a music Easter egg, super, but it won't demonetize us because it's by Call of Duty. I know this by now since I do a lot of side Easter eggs. You guys, please play smart what you're doing.
Yo, Ethan, follow me.
Hey, super. They're probably going to get us on high rounds where we're probably not going to be able to do the Easter egg. Stop ending the rounds. We got to get to the Pack-a-Punch as fast as we can.
Well, we're already here, bro.
Don't buy Pack-Punch door. I need you to camp at the Dark Ether, the graveyard, until a certain dude spawns. And then I need super with me.
Groundskeeper?
Yeah, I need a groundskeeper spawning. Hey, super, can you get me that valve?
Kill him.
Yeah.
And then kill him?
Can you get me the valve? I need the valve.
Yeah, I know what gun you're trying to go for. You're trying to go for the... Yeah.
But no, I am trying to get the jet gun, and the ray gun sucks compared to all my weapons.
Yeah.
Let's go. This will cost 2,000. I'll try to get some points. I need 1,000 more. Go and buy it, but listen, if the Easter egg's done on the late round, then it's your fault. Okay, super, you wanna help me crank this valve? I got decoys.
I'm trying to find groundskeeper Willie.
It takes a little for it spawns, but me and super is gonna work on our steps. The original steps I do. Okay, make sure I got that open. Okay, yep. I'm gonna start cranking this.
That's gonna attract some attention.
Keep this round flowing. I'm gonna try and get some equipment kills too, so I'm gonna need to get zombies looped up. Burn them and then shoot them with my gun. Okay. Loop them up, loop them up, loop them up. I'm good. Decoy. Molotovs. Slaughter. And then I can start more of this. Make more. Build my shield.
Come on here real quick.
Oh, ow. I am one.
Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy. Weird.
Hey, super, I need your help now. I am a red screen with no shield. Okay, I gotta buy ammo. I'm out of ammo. You want points? Come on up. Come on up, super. I'm trying to buy more ammo. I'm gonna try crank a little of this valve. I missed cranking the valve again. Gotta kill you. Try to keep the zombies alive as long as you can. Oh no. Darn, I missed that 605 I do, usually. You're fine if you lag. Dodge that again. I'm trying my best to kill them all. I'm gonna get a little cranking down. Run. Armor. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go for a little crank. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You okay? Okay. Wait, I got something on the ground. I got Semtex, I'm blow him up. Crank it. I'm a crank. Guard me for a little. There's more spawning, watch. We'll try and get as much done. I got shield up. I'm gonna do a little more cranking. Got a dude in front of me. Gotta stop for a little. Go for a little more. You down. Give me a sec. Sorry. Get you, dude. I didn't pick up that armor. Dude! Get all your buds down here!
I'll get you in a minute, hold on.
Yeah, zombies are important. Yeah, the points. Yeah.
Ethan, cover me.
Slide and revive! Oh my god, I swear I'm playing with idiots.
See that one's head pop off? Don't let it escape.
Decoy. I'll get this done for you, dude. I swear I'm playing with idiots. Do you not know how to do the slide and revive? The most easiest step to do when you're reviving someone.
One more item dropped off the shop. This better be good.
Okay, give me a free 100 points. I'll wait until you respawn.
Ethan, come here.
Did you at least get what I said? The groundskeeper Willie's item?
And Karen claimed to secure it through expedited digital proxy forms. I checked the forms.
I swear to God.
Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts.
I swear, if you don't got that weapon I asked for. Let's see, jet gun. Did he even get
By then, Karen had already submitted everything to the zoning board and scheduled a court hearing.
God damn it. I had one job for you guys. Give me one item. You can't even do that.
Looks like you're getting off early.
I should have spawned you back. One job, and you fail that. Oh my god. Dude, Super, try to get your gun upgraded as fast as you can. I'm gonna upgrade my gun to tier 2. Tier 1. I only got my vault open because these two. You didn't disappoint me anymore.
One chance to fight fair and
Yeah, I'm doing the job I told you guys to do. Of course I gotta do the job. By round... Okay, Dumber and Dumber, get up here. Drake and Eric. I have one job. Get that key for me, because I gotta get unlock his vault. Yes, you need to. Or do you not want... Or you don't want to link up. I'm tired of doing this. So I am trying to get this vault open so I can get you guys actually some better stuff. That's what I usually do. I already know you two are talking on the phone. Killer with grenades, good. Salvage. Well, you're camping. Super. Do you mind going up there and do it for them? They don't get that key, because I got it. I'm gonna go handle my step and get that vault open.
Kill, I got the kill for free.
That must have been Dennis.
Finally, I can. Okay, now take that. Get me my piece I need for my gun. I need to find out this vault.
Wonder what the key's for.
49 for the first piece. The last piece of code's gonna be in here.
I got the handbrake.
Okay. 49. 49-7. Keep this round flowing. Do not end this round. 49-7. I need this round to keep on flowing. 49-7.
Hey, King, what do we need for the
49-31-7. I already know. I already know what I need. I just need you guys to do something. 41-31. 49-31-7. Put that in the vault. I should get my gun.
Hey, I just want to know.
It's next round. Next round, but I don't want this round ended until I get this. 49-31-7. This code is for my vault.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, I will handle this. I'm afraid of you messing it up. Please don't touch the vault. Please. Don't touch my vault. Can't follow simple instructions. Gotta wait now until it refreshes. Talking to you idiots. This is my vault code. I'm gonna go down again.
Like a snake exposed to sunlight.
49-31.
I thought it revived him. I thought it revived him.
Super. I am relying on you. Can you do the strategy? Watch out. Need into the vault. 49, 49, 49. Everyone good? They won't attack me because I'm in the vault now.
It's fine if I die, even. I ain't got a passport, so it's fine if I die.
Unless it's 7.
Hey.
Good. Oh, got you, sir. I'm repaying the back that favor I owed you. Okay, keep this round flowing because I still need to grab me something real quick for my gun. And I'm gonna upgrade my armor.
Every homeowner's HOA login, every anonymous complaint. It was all logged, traceable, and tampered. I looked at
Okay, shoot that all the way up there. Got it.
Building what they affectionately done. It wasn't just about exposing her. It was about obliterating
Go on all my materials, my decoys,
Karen had embezzled
Shan cannon, points. I'm going for my ether toll. I should get about now. Got a rare ether toll now. Then one of these.
You have broken the principle of equality.
What did you do?
So I did what any red-blooded, slightly vindictive homeowner did.
God. I'm going to spawn you guys in. Do not touch the mangler. You got it? I'm gonna end this. I want the round ended, but the mangler's mine.
Local press, county officials, and even a few real estate.
Why did you bother? You no. You're not getting it. No. I am getting all these pieces so I can do the steps. Grab that air gun. I am leaving this match.
At exactly 6 p.m., the sky filled with drones, not hers, but Dave's crews, each pre-programmed with synchronized lights. They formed images of sky.
Where is my mangler? They're camping it. Don't. If I get the mangler part from the gun. Oh, there you are. A little. Oh, look at that! The gun stealers are down. Do I really need to help them when they tried stealing my gun? Beg for mercy.
We're not gonna take the gun. Bendy, Super, somebody, please, we won't take the gun.
Say sorry to Super then. Say sorry to Super then.
We won't take the gun, hurry! Hurry. Thank you.
Now get out of my building and leave it. Now don't touch my gun. Learn your lesson from last time. I could have let you die at any point. You gotta be kidding me! Super, I need you to get them.
The real twist came to county clerk, invited as a courtesy.
That's the wiring for the jet gun.
I'm gonna go.
That's everything we need for the jet gun.
I'm gonna go craft my jet gun. Oh my god! You take my jet gun, I am kicking you out. If I hear it.
Expo window closed. Rustadine Model 20.
You gotta be kidding me!
Not Janus sanctioned. But that doesn't matter now, does it? Let's see what this thing can do.
Even the goats bleeded and brittle.
I warned you! Listen here! I told you! You messed up my streak! Blocking's crazy. You're running a streak. My winning streak on Black Ops 6 Liberty Falls Easter egg is crazy.
I smiled. Maybe, I said. But at least my chickens were stupid pieces. That night, it was fire.
I'm kicking them and I'm gonna go and do the Easter egg with you.
Cool. That's what we're going to do.
Charted locally. Karen, once the iron-fisted lawn care, was now
Kicks me off.
her punishment. Oh, it wasn't over yet. Because once the investigators dug a little deeper into the HOA's book,
I'm not rage quitting.
the empire started to crumble. Within 72 hours of the drone show disaster, Karen's empire was on fire. Figuratively, though someone did report a smoldering lemon tree next to her meditation bench. Local
One sec.
Headlines range from HOA.
It's gonna fucking piss me off for a little time.
Downfall smells like justice. Footage at national outlets within a week.
There goes my streak.
A class action lawsuit was filed by 7 Maple Ridge homeowners. Some of them former Karen allies.
I swear, they're gonna learn the lesson. Messing with a streamer like that? That got me mad. Do you know how it feels to have completed a sniper Easter egg, D1 sector Easter egg, and then a pistol Easter egg? in a row.
Imposed mandatory HOA loyalty odors. No joke. She even had mood boards labeled post-farm eating.
No, that just got me ticked off. That's completely made me mad.
Multiple oversight protocols to push the HOA budget reallocation. She personally authorized vendors.
Shouldn't have given him that healing res.
Shell Landscaping Company, Applecroft Environments, LLC, registered under a college roommate's name.
I regret helping him.
Home address.
Do you want to do the brand new Easter egg together?
It's a coincidence. Landscaping is a common industry.
Okay.
The judge.
Did you level up? Did you level up the 47? 43? No. I'm gonna check my dark, see if I got any of the abilities yet. No. Okay, I got the ability, but I'm gonna need to pull up a video on my computer. We're gonna do the brand new Easter egg for the map, Shattered Valley, but let me go grab my computer real quick. Next time they join my stream, I am getting them back hard. And I want you to join in.
Cracked like an egg on day 3. He admitted that Karen frequently pressured him to backdate approvals, and once threatened to reassign his lawn tier if he refused. When asked what that meant, he choked out. She had a 3-tier lawn hierarchy. Tier 1 got wine tastings. Tier 3 got weed violation notices for dandelions. I nearly fell off the bench. Karen's digital spying was a final blow. The cyber team testified on receipts. Karen had personally reviewed drone footage and labeled people as non-compliant vibrants.
More skills on how we play.
Backyard conversations.
You think they don't believe me when I got a kill chain with a literal pole? A pole.
Crying and clutching a goal. But nothing did harder than financial audit. Forensics.
I am pulling up the Shattered Valley Easter egg.
Including $3,200 at a crystal
so I can have that on my little computer. Lower device.
An invoice for 12 gallons of imported.
Okay, you ready to get this Easter egg done? I'm not even rage quitting. That's the thing.
You're being charged with felony HOA embezzlement, ma'am. Not bad feng shui.
They got us killed.
The trial became a spectacle. TikTok ran daily updates. A parody account called at HOA Hellfire.
Let me check out some of these brand new weapons. So this brand new. What should I use? Should I use an SMG for this Easter egg using my PPSH? Yeah, PPSH is right now the best for me.
My personal favorite, an entry titled Operation.
Yeah, let me pull up.
Relocation with hand-drawn maps and a $500 bounty offer. When the judge read that one aloud, he paused and said, "This is either a felony or the start of a Netflix documentary."
There was not on mine, there was on yours, using your stream to cheat.
Weaponized bylaws, abuse your authority, defraud your neighbors.
I'm pulling up the Easter egg right now.
Power fantasy. Karen opened her mouth to respond, but he cut her off. Save it.
I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna use my special gobblegums for this one.
5 years HOA banishment under state law.
My perkaholic and stuff. So I can have the best stuff for the start. It's the best idea. Do you got a perkaholic as well? Check if you got a perkaholic.
As she was escorted out, someone in the gallery yelled,
see what you got on your gobblegums. And use your best ones so we can have the best way to completing this. I'm doing that so we can complete this Easter egg pretty easily.
Charred dissolved like sugar in the rain. The boards scattered like pigeons after a firecracker. I watched it all from the courthouse steps.
We gotta unlock each ray gun too, so we're gonna have to find each plant. And I'm gonna have to. Do you have like Wonder Bar for you so you can get a ray gun too?
Let's just say the cows are sleeping easier.
It's ultras. It's in your ultras.
Her reputation composted by her own greed and her suburban.
Yeah, get perkaholic, get Wonder Bar so you can get one of your good weapons, and then use nearby death. That's all I need you to use, basically. You can clip to whatever.
Legal defeat cracked her armor with a fallout that shattered her like a decorative window. From a second-story window, it began quietly. Karen tried to claw back her image with a pay play. She scheduled an interview on Sunrise Suburbia, a
So we can have the best start. That should be good. If you want to equip something else, you can. Could use it on the house. Go. That's it. You got it done. We don't need it on the house. Never mind, because on the house won't be useful if we both got Perkaholic. I'm ready it up. I'm waiting on you. How long do you think it'll take us to do this? I can work on the ray guns while you handle zombies. Hold around for me.
Done her homework. Mid-interview, she pulled out a manila envelope and said, "Is it true you used HOA funds to purchase a koi fish named Justice?"
We don't need it on the house, because remember we have Perkaholic.
Karen's smile twitched.
But you can have it. Okay, crate power will work. Wonder bar will allow you, when you hit the box, pop it, and then it should pop Wonder bar before you hit the box, and you should get a free Wonder Whop or ray gun or Mark II. We need both. If you can get a Mark II, then we can both have a ray gun. Mark II.
Her accountant dropped a request statement.
Okay.
I specialize in
I know how to get the first steps of the ray gun, and I know all the canister spawns and stuff. And I know how to get me a free ray gun straight off the bat, Mark II. Is that understandable? I'll handle getting my own Mark II while you get yours. And I'll meet myself on Call of Duty. I am still... They just... I don't know. I think it's funny.
Nuclear hit 3 million views in 48 hours. And then came the final blow. Her husband filed...
How's it funny to just make someone so mad?
In them, he cited irreconcilable micromanagement.
Didn't know you's raised to be a disappointment to people. Did you?
Her kids stopped returning her calls. Her suburban throne crumbled. She lost her role in the neighborhood book club, replaced by Sheila.
They ruined my Easter egg streak. I was gonna get them a free ray gun. A free ray gun to be nice. They thought it was funny. Okay, I'm gonna pop my Perkaholic. You already popped your Perkaholic? Make sure I have that popped.
Enter the main house and descend to the mainframe chamber.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the tomahawk. Use your melee weapons, because melee weapons are right now the best thing for a couple rounds. Because we're one-shotting zombies because of our melee macchiato. First door's bought. I'm gonna kill him. Got an insta-kill already. I already bought the first door. Yeah, wait, I bought the door to the box too. There you go. Box is over here if you want to do a Wonder Bar. Activate your Wonder Bar and hit that box, see what you can get. Activate Wonder Bar first. And then hit it. Hit it. See what you get. Mark 2! We can already get started with one of the steps. Hey, dude, come here. There's a plant right here. Shoot it with your Mark 2. Okay, I can just absolutely shred them. Shoot that plant with your Mark 2 on March. I need you to shoot that right there where I marked. The Mark 2. Keep on shooting it. It should explode into a seed. That's the first step. And we need the next piece there. And then in here, there's a crystal. I'll shoot this crystal. Up there. Look up.
Marking target.
Shoot that blue crystal. So we get lucky, we didn't get the canister here yet. Okay, we're not done yet. We got a lot of steps to do. If we can get at least a lot done before I get mine, then we're chilling. I'm gonna look for plants too, so you can shoot. No, none there, none there. Okay, okay. So we need to get through the map too. I need 1,000 ace stab. At least one zombie. One more actually. I just don't gotta worry about perks. Okay, first door, next door spot. We need to go this way to head up for one of the pack punch pieces, and I'll How about you head that way or head the other way? Cause I gotta head on the other way to get I'm gonna head west and get the next part. Vulture, by the way, Vulture Aid will give you points too when you kill zombies. Has a chance of dropping points. That's awesome. Okay. Got a nuke. Want me to hit this nuke? In the round, actually. In the round. There we go. Right here. I should give it free 400 points. Hey, I got the next crystal right here. Need to shoot. Wanna head over here and go shoot the crystal for me? Bro, this stamina hit different. Look at me over here. I missed that stab. Look up when we exit. Look up and then shoot that. See what we get? No, we did it. I'll buy this. I'm gonna look to see if there's a plant here. Nope, there's no plant. So I gotta keep on looking still. So we gotta find, I think, 4 plants. Salvage is so easy to earn with, now I can get pretty easy stuff. Oh my god, this is so good. A knife. There we go, armor. You buying your wave? See any plants, shoot them, okay? Look for any like little explodey plants. I got another plant here.
Marking target location.
Yep, I'm scouting those plants out too for the Easter eggs.
Sunflower growing contest with no symmetry.
I'm gonna check if we got the library open so far.
Karen's former ally showed up, red face and nervous.
You head for that plant and I'll head over here.
No one threw them out. They just got one lightly handed t-shirt. Let the farmers farm.
How much doors have you bought over here so far?
In a hilarious twist of fate, the HOA headquarters, the ugly beige.
Okay, you bought the library door. Climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. We're good. Did you grab that? That's one of the parts. Did you pick up that seed? Okay. That's 2 seeds out of 4. And we gotta shoot 1 crystal downstairs. I gotta wait around 11, so we're gonna at least try to get you a ray gun upgrade as fast as we can. Okay, first I'm gonna not mess with that elevator until I shoot. Next part. Hey, dude, come here. I don't need to buy anything from there anymore. Good top and cyber. Come on. Neil, I'm gonna look for some more plants on the way. I know we haven't shot all of the plants we need yet. I'm gonna unlock the elevator for us.
But no, it's solemnly. I still have the original fake citation.
Got the elevator. I'm gonna flip the switch so I'll let zombies in. Spray and pray. I'm gonna drop the elevator. Decoy. Drop that. Gonna drop the elevator. Give it a set. No, go down the zipline. And we're ready. We're going to go ahead and get that climate crystal. Oh yeah, these rounds, dog rounds work much different. They're little explodey boys. Try not to go down by them because you only got like 1 hit per target. They're explosive and I kinda like dogs and like that. You got the final ones on you? Yeah, kinda like that.
Clear face.
Hey, come here.
Ambience is real quiet. And
so there should be a crystal somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. This is the final crystal. We can at least get the first step done. You need to shoot that crystal up there. Look up. Remember? Oh, you got it? Okay, there should be like a part on the ground. There must have been another. Did you shoot it with your ray gun? Okay, then, yeah. Must be, the others must have spawned, removing, putting it in another place. Go look around the map. You remember where they all spawned? You head around the map, I'll handle the zombie. Okay. I'll let you handle your steps, because we do need that, I'm gonna work on getting us the, I'm gonna work on getting stuff done for the others. Because I know I gotta hit some valves with the tomahawk, so... That bottom valve... Right there. Gotcha. Then I hit B. That was A. And I missed. I need to make more tomahawks. Just try to handle your steps, getting like your first ray gun thing while I handle the others too. And I'll work on getting my ray. I'm gonna work on getting my own. Cause we need to get all three. I know how to get all three, but I need to go grab it out cause then the grenade, whatever. Tomahawk right there. I can go throw another. I'm gonna try and get this open as fast as I can for this next stink pod. This for the seed one, because the seed one's the first ray gun we need. And bam! And now I need a crafter grenade.
Congratulations! You cracked the case! Your objectives that have been heroic. What's that? Oh yes, well done. Extra credit for you. I see
That's the first canister. Grab. That's one is from the blue crystals. There you go, that grenade from this side, grab another. Did you find it? Okay.
Go. Where?
I gotta get around 10 or 11. Chunkus is locked in a cage.
Huh?
Chunkus is locked in a cage.
Why?
Tried killing all the kittens again. Suck up that part. And I put it in the wrong spot again. Oh. Match.
So what did she hurt any of them?
No. I caught her luckily in time. Luigi tried to as well. So he was locked up in my room. I got let out Trunker, spend 2 hours. Kittens are all locked up in cases. Okay, try to find some seeds. That's what I'm relying on you to find. Or did it drop and we didn't notice? Wait, did it drop? I think we did, but didn't notice. Let me see. Oh, canisters. No, we only got one. And that's the seed.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
We need to get the seeds done, but oh wait, I know where one could spawn that I missed probably.
I woke to an ear-splitting crash.
When the seeds, it's around spawn. Go to spawn and then look down here.
Right inside my home.
Look around for a sec and see if you can find it. Right here. Then we should get seed 3. We got a couple more. Got one more. Then we can start the seed step.
far too early for visitors, let alone random acts.
Man, I killed so much zombies though.
I jerked the bedroom door open.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm checking over the spots we shot.
The hardwood floors. A second smash resounded. Then a furious voice broke through the chaos. My mind scrambled.
So I know we already got 3. We need 1 more seed, and we have all 4 we need for the first step of getting the ray gun.
Shards glittering on the ground. Someone had just
You want to look around the map for your final seed while I go try. Want me to look around for that final canister part? Look over it. Look around for it. We could have missed.
An HOA badge pinned to her lapel. She glared at me from the other side of the ruined threshold. Her eyes were electric with rage. My gut twisted. It was Vanessa Sharp, known locally.
Remember, those seeds can spawn anywhere.
Karen. She was infamous for sending stern violation letters over the tiniest infractions. A dog barking too long. A flower pot in the wrong spot.
Just let me know when you find it.
Left near a driveway. But I never imagined she'd escalate to this. The crisp morning sunlight poured over broken glass, illuminating each jagged shard. My hands shook with disbelief. What in the world are you doing? I snapped, voice still ragged from sleep. You just destroyed my door. Vanessa didn't flinch. She brandished a thick file of papers, which fluttered in the breeze. Her expression was a mix of self-righteous fury and smug satisfaction. You're in gross violation of Article 13, she announced. I've rung this bell a dozen times this week. Left 3 notices demanding you address the color mismatch and structural hazard of your porch. You never responded. My jaw.
I'm just keeping around for long so I can see if you can find out last thing
barge onto my property and smash my door over a paint job, she scoffed, stepping over shards of glass as though they posed no threat at all. I stood halfway inside, halfway out,
shields up.
Anger pulsing in my temple.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the last spot because it has to be there.
These sorts of disputes with calm logic, but she wasn't here.
We probably missed it when you shot it down.
Naomi happened to be the chief of police in our district, though few neighbors realized that fact. Vanessa evidently had no clue, or if she did, she was far bolder than I imagined. This is private property, I told Vanessa, trying to keep my cool. You just committed vandalism. Step back before you cause more damage. She tightened her grip on the file and pointed a trembling finger at the porch columns. Those new pillars you installed don't match the community aesthetic. It's a violation of mandatory.
I'm gonna try and guess the code.
The board gave you a deadline to remove or repaint them. You ignored
my ray gun. If I can get it correct, then I can start killing Abomination.
They were new, yes. Naomi and I had replaced the rotting ones last month.
Oh, I can't do it because I need the key card.
To a crisp white that popped nicely against our brick exterior. We'd been meaning to file some paperwork with the HOA, but got sidetracked by other events. Apparently, that slight oversight had unleashed the wrath of Vanessa. I was going to handle the forms, I muttered, trying to rein in my frustration, but that doesn't give you the right to break my door. A malicious glint sparked in her eye. The rules allow me to inspect for safety hazards. You refused me entry, so I took necessary measures.
Continue looking for those seeds then?
She sounded like she was reading from a script. I forced myself to count to 5 in my head. My hands were already itching to call Naomi. I knew she.
Let me look up where they can all spawn.
But I didn't want to blow up the situation even more, if that was even possible. The roar of a neighbor's lawnmower started somewhere down the street. Ironically, it served as a reminder that life was still ordinary for the rest of this suburb, even as my entryway lay in tatters. Necessary measures, I repeated, voice sharp. You know what's necessary?
It's behind, double tapping a hidden spot where he couldn't see.
If you want, but I'm reporting this. Her lips curled in a sneer. The police.
I'm gonna kill the zombie.
HOA matter? Good luck. The board stands behind me on this. You'll only.
We're gonna unlock this first ray gun for you. Shoot that.
She obviously believes her own brain.
Okay, grab that. Come on, follow me.
I pictured Naomi in uniform. Her calm, steely gaze when
I already got the canister for it.
who thought they were above the law. Vanessa had no idea.
And then we gotta wait for
who
the
she
other
was
crystals to
messing
spawn, so we're
with.
just going to
I
start
stepped
this
back
for
inside,
now.
ignoring the crunch of glass under my slippers, and grabbed my phone from a side table.
We gotta guard it and
Vanessa
fill
followed
them
me to
up.
the threshold,
We gotta fill up each
puffing as if she
seed,
owned
and
the
then
place.
we got this canister, and we can build to you your first ray gun model.
Maybe she had
I am
no
got
sense
testing
to
these out,
realize that
so
would be blatant
and then we can shoot open a
trespassing.
painting
My
for the
blood
first step.
pumped hot as
Start.
I dialed Naomi's
Put this in.
personal line. She picked up on the
Okay,
second
it
ring.
started. Look for glowing-eyed zombies and kill them.
I'm heading into a briefing.
There's gonna be glowing-eyed zombies. We need to kill them by the machine. We fill it up by when we kill them.
Really, Vanessa
I'm gonna stab him.
just smashed our front door.
I am still one-shotting.
I violated some porch color rule.
It's growing.
She literally shattered
Doing
the
good.
glass. It's a mess. I heard Naomi inhale.
Okay, it's gonna end the round, but more honestly, the round ended doesn't affect it. But when it hits round 11,
I said, lower
okay, I'm like team killing.
acting like she has every right to do this. She's on private property.
Okay, it's almost done. Let me keep on killing.
That's vandalism, destruction of property. I'm on my way. Don't let her leave, or if she tries, get her license plate. I'll send a patrol unit.
I'm waiting to see the first meter fill.
Chest tightening. Vanessa frowned.
Okay, first one done. Come on, move over here. Start it. Plant. It's in. Start killing.
This is an internal community matter. I'll file a formal complaint with the board.
Use your Mark II.
I think we're well past mere compliance issues, I replied, voice trembling.
I'm out of ammo. There's an ammo crate. I'm gonna grab an ammo.
She glared at me. For a second, her bravado flickered with uncertainty. Maybe she expected me to apologize for not following the paint color guidelines. Instead, she was looking at a furious
I gotta move.
prepared to involve
I'm gonna just fill this up, but I need you to... There's another one down here shortly after. There should be two more around here. There's one back here, right here, and then there's one out in here, okay? Can you handle those while I handle my... I gotta go down to the lab and get my ray gun 2 started. So I'm gonna help you with this final one, and then I'm gonna go camp in the lab for the scientists spawn around 11. It's around 10 and 11.
Then I heard the distant
You got it?
roar of a siren. Vanessa stiffened, her eyes darting around like a cornered animal. Should
he be okay there?
Actual squad car, I guess. Moments
Did you
later,
did you finish that seed?
cruiser pulled up in front
It's
of
the
my
meat
house,
bar should have went up.
followed by a black SUV with tinted
The bar go
windows.
up.
The cruiser's lights flashed, but the siren cut off as soon as the officer parked.
Should be at halfway after that one.
Stepped out. Right behind them, Naomi emerged from the
Halfway.
SUV. Her
If it's
police
at halfway,
badge
then you got
glinting
2 more to
in the
go.
sunlight. Her posture was commanding. Shoulders back, gaze steady. She was everything you'd expect from a police chief.
Cause I gotta go camp down in the lab for my ray gun. I'm so I can start getting mine.
Vanessa's jaw dropped. She
Okay.
blinked in confusion.
Remember, go outside and there should be another.
Uniformed officers with a nod. Then her eyes fell on the shattered.
I'm gonna work onto this doctor spawn so I can get his thing for the ray gun part started. I'm gonna end the round so I can have a lucky chance around 11.
Done, your name. You're making
This is the person responsible. She nodded toward Vanessa, who stood front.
Oh, Elite's gonna spawn this round. Be careful.
Vanessa stammered.
How's it going for your mission? You almost got done?
In here like that. Naomi's lips curved into a thin line. I'm Chief
Okay, remember, there's one outside.
Voice unwavering. That's my husband you decided to harass. So
Yeah, okay.
I would advise you to
What I'm waiting for?
The
Okay.
color drained from Vanessa's face. She seemed to be processing the situation. For the first time, her bravado wavered. The uniformed officer moved into a family building in the door frame. One
Wait, is that it?
asking for details, taking notes. I explained how I woke up to the sound of glass smashing, discovered Vanessa forcibly
it's not.
damaged.
Got it yet.
The officer's eyebrows shot up.
You okay?
He said, addressing Vanessa, "Did you break this door?"
I'm still waiting for this dude to spawn.
He refused
last one?
I was within my right. The officer gave Naomi a quick, knowing glance. Naomi stepped forward, controlling her temper with visible effort. Being part of an HOA does
I'm gonna go check if I
not
actually
grant
picked
you
up
the
the
right
PS.
to destroy private property. Breaking a door is vandalism. You can't claim that as a standard community inspection.
You get that canister done?
Tried to retort.
You're still in your last. Oh, never mind, it did drop. I just didn't pick it up. Okay, I got my piece. I'm gonna start working on my code. I gotta get a code and then unlock this boss and then kill him. So this way, there should be a computer.
My wife's presence amplified the tension.
I should be fine where I'm at. Okay.
Patrol officer. Maybe she would continue
You okay?
A woman of authority. It was evident that Vanessa was second guessing her every move. This was an HOA matter. Vanessa repeated desperation you holding community standards. That color is unauthorized. She pointed to the policy as if that justified everything.
Oh, I might be dead. Barely. Barely alive.
Over a shade of white paint, Naomi raised a brow.
You get it done?
I suggest you stop digging yourself deeper.
Okay, my word is worm. W-O-R-M. W-O-R-M is my word. Gotta go check that out on the code thing. I should count the letters in the group. Please, God, tell me I can get this done. I am praying to God I can get this done in an instant.
To ensure no conflict of interest. Meanwhile, I watched Vanessa struggle to maintain composure. She tapped her foot anxiously on the concrete. I
also forgot where that's at.
I spotted my elderly neighbor, Mrs. Connors, peeking through her curtains, mouth agape.
WWE now, because I can't. Gotta get some kills. I am right now in a bad spot to be in. The shield thinks I can get 2 times your damage. Little. W 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for my first number. I need 4 keypad numbers. So 8, and then what? So O, I need to find out where O's at. O is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8, 5.
I saw the slight tension in her jaw. She hated bullies, especially ones who targeted her family.
8, 5.
Allowed the officer to guide her to the cruiser. Before they opened the back door for her, she spun around.
Right there.
I'll make sure the HOA
8, 5, R, worm, W-O-R, 8, 5. Good armor, I'm here. So that 8, 5.
The officer shook his head and motioned for
R, can't see where R's at because there's too many zombies on me. Thank you for the max ammo, by the way.
Naomi let out a long
8, 5, I said. R. 8, 5, 8. M. 8, 5, 8, 8.
Naomi sighed. We've had plenty.
That's my code. 8, 5, 8, 8.
But nothing like this.
I got lucky with this one. 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 8. Did you get that thing done? Did we pick up that canister?
And I'm sure we'll need new glass. Are you okay?
There should be a canister to be able to be picked up. 8, 5, 8, 8. I'm gonna pack my gun. There should be able to be a picked up. You should be able to pick up a canister. Go up, and remember that first one we failed? Right in front of it, there should be a canister. Pick it up.
Stepping over the shards to place a
You got it? You picked it up?
You should sweep this up, or let me set it
8588. That's my code for the unlock this abomination.
how we'll proceed. Her gaze shifted to the
8588.
neighbors who lingered across the street. Some waved while others merely stared, confused.
I'm fighting abomination, so I can't help you right now.
HOA president just got arrested in front of my house. I'll handle the thing.
Because you would drop me an arm I need. But I am fine. I got armor for days. I upgrade my armor in the meantime.
Once she left with the other officer, thick gloves. My thoughts turned as I swept up the shards.
But I'm in some. I jump and got it to death. I should explode and then bam.
Maybe we'd been singled out.
Okay, I can get the ray gun.
Raided our home without explicit approval. But that was hardly a reason.
And then I'll take that canister and I will go ahead and get it. Okay. Hey, look at my stream, dude.
The last thing I needed was a stray animal wandering in. I kept replaying the confrontation in my head. My stomach churned.
Okay, I am coming now, and I'm gonna place that canister on a stand. I think it's over here by spawn. I'm correct. This should be where the canister belongs.
That would require serious
Yeah.
maneuvering. I shook off
I'm gonna quick upgrade my ray gun, and then we can start the first step. Okay?
Naomi was the police chief, and we weren't alone.
You can come make you one. Do you want one? It's like a charge shot ray gun. But you ready to start the painting step? The first painting?
I discovered a half-finished form that Naomi and I had started filling out months ago, requesting.
Man, I just wish we could find out what the last. So I gotta still get another grenade. Okay, I got the first ray gun. I'm gonna inspect this. It's like a yellow ray gun.
To unleash a vendetta. My phone buzzed.
Okay, you ready to go ahead and invade one of the paintings for the first steps?
Vanessa got arrested. Word
You gotta find him first. I think he's up here in the dinosaur room.
Something told me I'd soon have plenty of inquisitive.
You gotta look for a
neighbors at my
painting.
doorstep. It didn't take long.
Dude's in a
By
room.
midday, the sky was bright and warm, and I
You gotta
had
find
a
like
knock at my
one of the painting
half-broken
dudes
door.
and unlock him
Through the
out.
taped
I
cardboard
don't remember what
opening, I saw
room,
the
but look for a
silhouette of
room with a
two
painting
neighbors,
in it.
Jill and Darren, longtime
Like a
residents
giant
who had
painting
once dealt with
with a
an
character
HOA
on it.
fiasco over their backyard fence. I opened what was left of the door. Jill's eyes widened at the splinters and missing
I think
glass.
it's down here.
My goodness, she gasped. Did she really do that? Darren shook his
Library.
head, outraged. I saw
There's
the
painting. I
cop
think
car,
it's
but
the one.
I didn't realize it was that serious.
Yeah!
I stopped, stepping aside.
Kill
to let
zombies
the
with-
man wreck it.
Kill with the R.
She thinks our new porch
I gotta kill it with the R.
to the community aesthetic.
I gotta kill him.
So she decided
I got the R.
to inspect the premises.
It's not a bad gun, I can tell you that. I need you to stay in this room for me. I need you to stay in this room with me.
She threatened us with a $500 per day fine. I could see the genuine concern in their expression. Anyone else?
I'm done. There we go, come on!
Not that we know.
Gotta talk to him. He's gonna give us places we need to look for books.
Some were forced to pay huge.
Welcome to the painting. We should find the dude in here.
She uses
He's locked into a painting. We gotta find him.
We were lucky.
You okay?
Others haven't been so fortunate. Frustration deep. It seemed we weren't
I saw him.
She's at the station now, I said. Police arrested her for vandalism. I'm hoping we can finally get some relief from her nonsense. Jill offered a small, sympathetic smile. What can we do?
What kind of dude around here? We gotta look for him.
Telling the rest of the neighbors to come forward if they've had issues. Maybe if enough people speak up, the HOA board will realize they can't let her reign continue. I appreciated that idea. That sounds great, actually. The more evidence we have,
I gotta look up the next step.
the better. She's not above the law, and hopefully the board will see it. Karen patted my shoulder.
Mrs. Pearson!
We'll rally the neighbors. Let us know if you need anything. My brother can help fix that door to the cupboard.
I think we need to grab some things for him.
Despite Vanessa's cruelty, there was a sense of solidarity.
I don't know. I gotta look up steps now. I need guarded while I go grab my steps for the first painting unlocked.
I gazed around at the quiet suburb. Sunlight bathed identical houses in a warm glow. Picket fences lined immaculate lawns. And the peaceful traffic reminded me we were still near a bustling city. The calm belied the tension simmering beneath the surface. Thanks to the overreach of one power all around the floor of that rattle me further. I spent the hours documenting the I took photos I set the timeline of events and listed the steps we've taken to comply with the basic HOA rules. Around 2 o'clock, I was relieved to see Naomi's name flash on the screen. Hey, just hit. You can just drop one later if you need to. Businesslike. Vanessa's just finished giving her statement. She claims
I'm working on it.
by repeatedly ignoring official notices, which forced her to forcibly enter the property to verify safety.
Yellow box. Once you do that, it's going to spawn in a couple of abominations down.
Insane. She literally shattered the door before I even woke up. Did she mention that? Naomi let out a
I'm running in the gameplay here. Armory, which is also in the underground.
Let's try to find that canister first that we need.
However, she's
I need to find out what. Oh wait, I got an armor plate. There's so many. I'm dead. No, we're not alcoholic anymore.
After a hearing, I rubbed my temples, feeling a headache form. Maybe we should. She's unstable. Naomi's voice soft.
On the wall here, and on the right-hand side, you can
about
hold
it
square.
tonight. For now, document everything. If she shows up again, call
First, I
me
recommend picking up
immediately.
this free
We exchanged a few more words.
Put the Casmo down to
Then
the front of the window. It will suck
it was on my shoulder.
Let's try to get another of the ray guns. This one looks a little different. I get this cap on me. Oh my god, I am weak without anything. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no. I gotta. He's here. Careful. Boss dude's here, so be careful. Brand new boss.
We are running a diagnostic on the gearbox.
The next hour I will be carrying splinters around the door.
He's strengthening the abomination. He's revealed the imagination.
But I pushed those thoughts aside. This was our home. We had every right to enjoy it without fear.
Seize this last opportunity.
No, I gotta.
Pull into the driveway. He stepped out, still in uniform, but with her jacket on.
I am almost dead again.
She nodded, giving me a quick kiss. No idea.
I got him.
About the HOA lunatic.
Wait, I need ammo crate, and I need it stacked. I'm handling the boss dude, okay? I'm trying to keep him from strengthening these zombies.
But mostly, I was just glad she was here. You mind stepping through cardboard?
I don't got no perkaholics, so.
Gesturing at the makeshift repair, she shook her head. I've seen worse crime scenes. Let's go inside.
You got one on you?
We set up in the living room and scanned the scattered paperwork. You've been busy.
I'm trying my best to find some ammo.
Neighbors came by. They said they'd gathered testimonies. I also have a friend at the local news station who wants the story. I'm not sure if we should go public or not. Naomi sat on the couch, stretching her neck. That depends on how far we want to push the HO.
That works from distance?
It might force the to address their conduct, but it could also provoke them to close ranks. HOAs can get defensive. My voice hardened. Let her. She's gone too far. Smashing someone's door is not an HOA issue. It's borderline psychotic.
I'm fine.
Running a hand.
I'm fine. I'm a god. I'm a god. Yeah. Oh!
She picked the wrong house to terrorize.
Yeah, the dude that was dead, they were both dead. Pop your near, the healing thing I told you to pop. Nearby death.
The night passed without
No! My perkaholic! I died to an abomination! Please! I beg! My limbs! Ah! Well, we had to die no matter what because our Easter egg broke.
That they witnessed her rummaging through people's trash, searching for coke.
You died to abomination as well?
She wanted to attend the next HOA board meeting scheduled that.
Our Easter egg broke because of the blue crystals. We didn't pick up the canister for them.
I texted Jill to coordinate. She said word was spreading like wildfire.
So how are we going to do that now since we just lost all that progress?
The board meeting, an event that usually drew maybe a dozen people, might actually overflow with angry homeowners.
I got my daily and I got the PPSH levels.
Maybe we could reclaim our peaceful suburb. Naomi left early to handle a morning shift at the station.
What are we going to do now?
I decided to run errands, confident that broad daylight would deter Vanessa.
I don't know if I got any brand new ultras.
However, as I walked to my car,
I got molten liquidation, but that one only. Oh wait, mystical power gives me a free legendary weapon. It would be good if I had a. If I used out my PPSH during the Easter egg.
You have 72 hours to remove unauthorized columns or face immediate legal.
Do you think we can do it?
HOA. This time we won't be so polite. My jaw clenched. Polite? I muttered out loud.
I got
They'd call
power.
smashing my door polite?
Wait, tactical destination.
And texted it to Naomi. She replied with a single word.
Darn it, I don't got.
I pocketed the letter.
Do you got raindrops by chance?
To the hardware store.
Multiple raindrops? I need multiple. I got tactical definition. It gives us instead of nukes we get 2,000 free essence.
All the evidence and demand Vanessa be removed. Yet I knew HOAs often had labyrinthine rules about board positions. She might be able to cling to authority.
I need that one, and I need mystical power in there.
Hardware store,
I'm right now changing out my gobblegums. I'm gonna use box spinner instead of killjoy. I'm gonna use liquidation.
That's insane.
I think I got a gobblegum set. I got one to teleport you when you're down, and I got mystical power to upgrade my gun instantly. But we're going to have to. We won't be able to get the plant steps, or I could pop my fire cell and we can gamble for a free thing. You want to try that? Use the box and see if we can get a free ray gun or a Wonder Wop.
Word spread faster than wildfire in the tight-knit suburb. By the time I got home, I had multiple voicemails from neighbors offering support or sharing their own stories of harassment by Vanessa.
We're gonna try. We really don't need ultras either. We just need to have luck on our side and that we don't glitch out the piece.
She had threatened to tow cars, demanded families remove kids' playsets for not matching the neighborhood aesthetic, and even tried to fine a wheelchair-bound resident.
I know. Want to just go to multiplayer for a little?
At her cruelty. With each new revelation, my resolve hardened.
I want to go to Warzone.
Later, the weekend finally arrived. My door was partly fixed, the columns still proudly displayed their crisp white paint, and the HOA board...
Liberty Falls?
It was held in the community center.
Or we could do Terminus again.
Typically, these gatherings were half empty, with
Wanna try to do
board
Terminus?
members rubber stamping minor issues. This time, I
Okay.
arrived to find the parking
Then I'm gonna
lot
equip
jammed.
my GC45s. They're my best weapon.
A buzz of angry chatter greeted me as I walked in.
I don't know. I'm still kind of mad about earlier.
We set up chairs near the front. Darren was there, arms crossed, glaring at the board table, which sat on a small raised platform.
I think I'm gonna use a shotgun. I haven't used a shotgun in a little while to max out. I could try that. Do the I'm gonna do a shotgun this round. But I'm gonna switch my.
The center was presumably for Vanessa,
I know, but
not yet arrived.
I don't like using it as much.
Everyone was waiting for
I'm gonna.
the big confrontation. Naomi, dressed in civilian attire,
I'm gonna use my
slipped
healing
in
aura.
quietly and took a seat near the back. She wanted to observe.
We gotta. How about we just high round this one, or you want to do the Easter egg for free things real quick?
The room when the board president, an older man named
Okay.
Arthur,
I'm ready when you are.
We'll call this meeting to order, he said, voice shaky. We have quite a crowd tonight, so please keep remarks
and try to get as much gobblegums too. Farm for gobblegums. So the highest round we can get to.
A murmur swept through the audience.
The ray gun's not even good compared to our guns. I get it, it's a mythical, but my shotgun would do way more.
First, let's address old business. He was cut off by Jill, who stood abruptly.
Even a pistol does better than a ray gun.
But many of us are here about Vanessa Sharp's criminal behavior. Are we going to discuss that?
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna get the bowling step done too, for to try and get some free stuff.
I understand your concern, but we have a set agenda.
Sooner, but
Darren
goes the
rose
same.
People have had
I'm in the
enough.
mansion.
I get it? Yeah, okay. You go and get those points. I'll get the vending machine.
We demand accountability.
Chips.
Look, we need to get this situation under control
Arthur held up his hands.
It was already bad news when he started stealing kills at the start.
Please, let's maintain order. He glanced at the other board members who looked equally nervous. Then, with terrible timing,
more points.
Doors swung open and Vanessa marched in. Her hair
Now we can actually do it right, how we usually do it.
But her expression radiated.
I already put points into the door.
Descended as she strode down the aisle.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get free for quick 500 points. Get another free 500 and get a little more money for us.
People whispered furiously as she took her seat at the board table. Arthur coughed. Miss Sharp, we were just about to discuss the complaints regarding your recent action.
Oh, it's so hard to hit these.
Piece of imaginary link from her sleeve. I see
that.
Arthur hesitated.
So hard to aim this shotgun.
Your explanation for what happened
When it's at right there, I want to hit that. Yay! There we go.
I was performing a mandatory inspection for an ongoing violation.
I got double points too, but I'm waiting to do that.
So I had no choice but to break in to confirm structural compliance.
That's the first valve.
Angry jeers.
First part.
That's illegal, someone shouted. You can't do that. She's lying, called another voice. Arthur repeatedly tapped his microphone, calling for order.
My shotgun's pretty good.
Nearly a minute.
Okay.
Volume to subside. Vanessa's face turned red.
Okay, I got 400. I'm gonna start stabbing a little. Smack him a bit with the guns. I've been using my shotgun to kill, quick, get a couple kills with it.
I was forced into action as we cannot let the neighborhood standard deteriorate. Laughter and outrage mingled.
Shotgun's pretty good when I'm gonna be using it against manglers and stuff. Manglers and abominations, they are pretty good. And then manglers are gonna be much easier to kill with Dragon's Breath. Oh, thank you. Didn't have to buy that.
Applause rippled across the room. Arthur looked completely out of his depth.
I've been shooting shoes like I promised. Do you wanna camp up here with me?
My pulse quickened as I rose from my seat. Thank you. Let's be
because those two can even do that for a simple ask.
I never saw any final notice, even if I had.
Look at this. It took us up to round 7, but me and you, round 4.
Vanessa shot with a peaceful glare but stayed strong and pressed on. Also,
what points?
that numerous neighbors were harassed over petty issues or forced to pay exorbitant fines. Does the board condone?
I know Dragon's Breath hits different.
Balding board members squirmed uncomfortably.
They're like, oh, tactical kit just makes your gun shoot faster. Well, I used my shotgun a lot, and I was a shotgun player back then. Look at this. Bam! Dragon's Breath bullets. And then I got the front man talking too. Okay, he still spawns on these rounds, so we gotta watch for him still. That dude still spawns on these rounds. That's who I'm watching for, that dude, so we can get the first part. Second part, actually. I know the shotgun does better than our aim. Found him! And he should die from fire, and then that's the key. Look at that! Smoking! Medium rare! Okay, I'm gonna put this key in. And then we're gonna start the next step, and that's the valve.
Finally, he tapped the mic. All right, everyone calm down. Clearly, there's serious.
Just don't activate the falling zombie step yet. Remember, round 10, because I need my rare ether tool. I got decoys and Simtex, they should be useful. I ran out of points. Again.
You can't do that. I've done more for this neighborhood than any of you. My lawyer will hear about this. Arthur sighed. We'll let the board know. All in favor of suspension, raise your hand.
It's so easy to kill the shotgun. Only while I was going down because I was working on camera grinds. Oh, double.
Arthur hammered the gavel. Motion passes. Vanessa's face twisted with rage, but she said nothing. She gathered her papers, stuffing them into a bag. Before leaving, she jabbed a finger in my direction. This is a
reload. I'm gonna have to get speed cola for the shotgun at least.
Then she stormed out. The door slammed behind her, rattling to glass. Arthur cleared his throat, looking both relieved and guilty. We'll appoint an interim.
Okay, the door's bought.
In the meantime, folks, please submit any documented.
Door's spot down here for the valve step. I'm gonna go and begin it.
The meeting concluded with a sense of triumph.
That's gonna attract some
attention. Get over here.
We need to build pressure behind that
thanking us for speaking up. Naomi quietly slipped out, not wanting to overshadow the moment.
I'm gonna crank it. Wanna handle zombies when I crank this? I'm gonna slide and start. I'm gonna try to crank it. I'll protect you then.
But Vanessa's parting words echoed in my mind.
I'll protect you. Wait for it. I'm gonna put glass in. Decoy.
We spent a good hour after the meeting talking with neighbors,
Grab some of that.
a plan to collectively push for transparency and fairness in the HOA.
Context.
The battered door behind us still
Sorry.
scars from Vanessa's
I'm checking bombs as fast as I can.
The night felt light. Naomi ran her hand along my arm. She's losing power.
I'm gonna try and crank that valve.
I nodded, glancing at the moonlit street. Still, she is dangerous. What if she tries to...
Oh, you're down.
Naomi exhaled slowly.
I got you, don't worry.
We can look into
One sec.
If she violates it, she'll face consequences. Silence lingered, interrupted only by the distant hum of a passing car. Then Naomi spoke again.
Look at that professional revive.
Of all stripes. But there's something about a petty kindness.
They couldn't even do that.
Her own neighbors. It's
Oh.
pathetic.
You got them all kneeling. What did you do?
My hand over hers. We'll get through it. The community stands with us.
Ow, 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 ow. Got it.
Her head on my shoulder. I'm proud of you. You stood up for our home.
Okay, I'm gonna start the bowling step so we can go quick get some free items. That sound good?
Over the following days, the flurry of HOA business
I missed.
took a complicated turn.
I missed again.
Appointed.
Got it.
A soft-spoken man named Frederick, who seemed determined to rectify the board's reputation.
You ready?
He reached out to me directly.
You're right here. You're green.
apologizing
You're
for
green. I'm
Vanessa's
yellow.
actions. We had no idea she was going to those extremes.
Cause this is like a free, it's sometimes free salvage or a free ray gun if you hit 300. Like, sometimes. If you're after a calling card, then you better hit 300 this time. Honestly, they missed out on the fun because they made me mad so they didn't get to do this. Do you agree? Are they missing out on the fun on this?
That Vanessa was filing a lawsuit against the board for wrongful suspension, claiming she was
It's a little competition Call of Duty. Two?
She insisted the door smashing was taken out of context. My attorney friend Brandon found that last week.
Oh, triple.
Smashing a door is
any luck?
Equipped. Despite her threats, we pressed forward.
Double. You got 10. Don't look at mine then.
And a few other neighbors. We didn't mention Naomi's position, choosing to keep her rank from overshadowing the broader narrative. The coverage ignited a wave of sympathy calls and emails from people in other towns who'd suffered under tyrannical HOAs.
Double.
Slowly, the story.
You can get into more?
Meanwhile, Naomi kept watch whenever she was home. She took off her uniform at the end of
quadruple.
But there was no missing the determined set of her dog. Instead, she'd protect our property.
Ooh, singles.
This morning, I checked the yard, door, street, alert.
I got 50. Not 2,250.
Spotted her directly. A few times, Jill reported seeing her car drive slowly.
I need 220, 20, 20, 20. Easy. Forge, and then let go. Hey! 300!
But the community stayed united. We began organizing a neighborhood watch. Darren volunteered to coordinate, ensuring that if Vanessa tried anything like before, we'd have eyes on the situation. People took turns patrolling the streets in pairs.
Throw it.
About 2 weeks after the board meeting, our security
entered
a strange event at 2 in the morning.
Still look at mine.
A figure approached our front porch. Wearing a hooded jacket.
Mine's not that much. You should get some good. I should get some good items. I don't know what you're gonna get.
Activated light turned on.
See what I get.
Was grainy, but the shape was suspicious.
Mutant injection.
Vanessa's height. We found plastic.
You know what that means? Early Easter egg time.
Behind. She'd intended to damage the columns.
Let's go. We're gonna get this Easter egg done pretty easily now.
The judge granted it based on the evidence of repeated harassment.
I'm gonna go and get this started done.
Criminal charges. If Vanessa came near our property again, she'd be arrested on the We served her the paperwork via her attorney.
I'm gonna go and unlock the Easter egg.
The sense of relief was tangible. Yet
Round 8.
How far she'd go for revenge. The next big milestone was her
Rabbit's right here too.
Word circulated that she had a high-priced lawyer who intended to argue that she was acting in an official capacity and that I overreacted. However, the police report included photos of the shattered doors.
I gotta wait a little. I got plenty of zombies right now in my room.
My wife, as the chief of police, had made sure the evidence chain was unassailable. Though she stepped back from direct involvement to avoid conflict of interest.
Got it.
That's the wiring for the jet gun. I think that's everything we need for the jet gun.
I'm stuck. I am stuck. I am stuck. I might go down. Get healing off.
Flipping through the magazine, her eyes flicking up each time a new person.
Watch out, there is a whole army. I am upgrading my gun, so I went down, but I got the wiring at least. Watch out.
For moral support, but she took a seat in the back, letting me handle.
Think you can slide and revive me?
A hush fell when Vanessa walked in with her lawyer.
Wait, what did you do? Decoy him?
Hair pinned back severely, eyes scanning.
Okay.
Her face.
Can you guard me while I craft this real quick? The jet gun?
Glaring her way. The prosecutor presented a straightforward case. Vanessa trespassed.
Okay, I'm going to craft it now.
Destroyed the front door and threatened me.
I'm sprinting right now. Crafting.
Looks like Delaware found some of the cards.
I dropped the shotgun. One more shotgun. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna start unlocking all pieces. You good?
911 call log The statements from neighbors
I'm gonna unlock the vault while I'm on the way. I'm gonna tell you vault numbers, okay? I'm gonna show you where every stick note. I'm gonna show you where every sticky note when you want to do it on your own. Come here. Come to me, okay? What? Okay. Look right here. You go down here into the desk, right? Look down. See that number? That's your middle number. Remember that number for your middle. Come over here. You gotta head to the bank now. I'm gonna buy the bank door. On top of the counter, you should find that same sticky note. Go in the bank and look on the counter. That's gonna be your first number. Mantle onto the counter. It should be a little yellow sticky notes, like the same. You mantle onto the counter? Counter?
And a hefty fine that matched the cost of the damage.
25? So 25.35, right? In here into the bowling alley. Is it 35? So 35.35, and then your last code digit, 55. 35.35.55. Put that into the bank. 35.35.55. 55. 35.35.55. You handle that for me?
I held my ground, arms crossed, refusing to be
35.35.55.
clustered around me and Naomi.
The middle one, it was 35.
A sense of catharsis filled the air. People thanked Naomi for her unwavering stance on the wall, for not letting Vanessa bully her. Naomi simply smiled. I'm just glad justice prevailed.
That's enough fun for the
unlock.
Photos. They caught one of me hugging Jim, relief etched into her face.
Did it lock again?
Shaking my hand. For a suburban community, this was a dramatic chapter.
Okay. I'm gonna go look.
Accountability for bullies who wielded the HOA.
So I know it was 35. I looked myself.
Over the subsequent weeks, the new compliance chair worked diligently to revise guidelines.
That was 11. Your first one's 11. Give it a sec. It does 11:35:55. Okay. And don't gotta worry about the round ending the round.
Families set up small gatherings.
It's still cooling down. Give it a little. It takes a little while to cool down.
Remained gleaming white, standing as a symbol of resilience.
I'm just trying to teach you how to do this.
Finally replaced the entire front door with a sturdier, modern design. It looked beautiful, welcoming yet secure. Whenever neighbors passed by, they'd compliment the door and share a
I'm waiting for it to go off cooldown.
it represented. Vanessa's downfall. One late summer evening, we hosted a gathering on our porch for the folks who'd stood by us. Streams of fairy lights twinkled overhead. The scent of grilled vegetables.
Go ahead and end the round.
Jill and Darren chatted.
I'll put it in.
In lawn chairs while children played tag on the lawn. Naomi,
You can go ahead and end the round.
laughed warmly at a joke someone told.
I'm gonna buy armor.
Atmosphere, reflecting on how close
Finally.
we've come to letting one tyrant poison our sense of home. Instead, we'd fought
Still
back
cooling down.
and inspired others to
Where's
do
the last
same.
zombie?
As dusk deepened, Naomi slipped her hand into mine. You did good, she murmured, her eyes shining in the soft light. We did good, I corrected.
Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying.
Music played in the background as neighbors told stories, forging new bonds that made the community stronger than ever. In the weeks that followed, I heard that Vanessa had moved out of the subdivision altogether. Her new restrictions too heavy a burden in a place where she'd once ruled with an iron fist.
Right here.
Occasionally, her name popped up in conversation as a cautionary tale. How unchecked authority, fueled by arrogance, leads to downfall. Meanwhile, Naomi continued her duties as police chief, championing fairness in
There we go.
every
I'm gonna put
corner
this
of
back
the
in.
district. We never rubbed her rank in anyone's face. We didn't have to. Our actions spoke louder than
Means that nuke's not gonna be available in Exfil, so we're going to have to kill all the zombies
I
ourselves.
leaned back in the chair. The warm glow
There we go, it's
on my
unlocked.
shoulder. That battered door had been replaced, but the memory
Now,
of the glass
we're just gonna camp here for a little.
ground remained.
Oh wait, no, actually, we can go and start up the Easter egg steps while we wait. Want to start the Easter egg steps?
Trouble can brew behind manicured lawns and neat fences. yet also a
I'm gonna click upgrade my gun here too.
unity and a refusal to back down.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I gotta go craft this real quick.
And rekindle a community spirit. I glanced at Naomi, who was sipping iced tea and chatting with an elderly neighbor who used to tremble whenever she saw an HOA notice.
So, what
Now,
exactly
they
does that
laughed
mean?
easily, unafraid. The sight sparked gratitude in my chest. Gratitude that my
Wanna buy some ammo? You ready? Or are you good? You're not good.
stood together. Gratitude for the chance to rebuild a stronger, kinder neighborhood free from tyranny. We had faced the wrath of the ultimate HOA terror, endured property damage, and overcame intimidation.
I got the thing. So have you done this the Easter egg for Liberty Falls yet?
Where justice shone its unyielding light.
We gotta guard this portal, okay?
Our resolve never cracked.
I'm gonna drop this here.
Preserved our home and safeguarded
I'm gonna spawn in the portal over here. I'm gonna grab some ammo too.
Letting contentment settle deep in my bones. Tomorrow, life would go on. No
I got ammo.
threatening letters shoved under wafers. No more
Okay, kills all the zombies. Come on, get up here. Guard down that way. I'll guard this over here.
Instead, just the hum of everyday existence. Conversations and knowledge that when push came to shove,
We're taking damage. We're taking damage.
my wife caught my gaze.
There goes our chance to catch up.
Just guard it yourself. I gotta watch out for some zombies with purple smoke. That's the ones that are running in. Armor. Got 25 minutes left. We only got a few seconds left. Come on.
That portal beam is taking a beating. Get on it, team.
It's one shot. It's literally one shot.
Fine. This is fine. Everything is completely fine.
We failed. No, it's not your fault. We're not ready yet, but we're just in the roundup for now. And I'm gonna go and get my thing. I'm gonna wait till next round, and I'm gonna work on upgrading my shotgun too. I hear him. Where is he at? I want to test my gun. Wait, let me test it. Let's see how this does. It burns him! Let's go! If I can quick put another... Ah! No. Listen here, buddy. I'm going to burn you to death. He dead! Didn't drop anything important. Drop the cannon. But I kind of don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna toss this up there. Let's see if I can hit it. Tomahawk. Sam too. Oh, we gotta do Sam first. We got Sam.
This trial will evaluate specific skills.
Oh, it's a purple. Wait, what does it say? Oh, it's PhD. We gotta get all the zombies down there. Hey, you wanna? I'm gonna loot the zombies down there. Loot them down there. I'm gonna jump down onto them. I'll be a WWE wrestler. 6. Okay. I need to go. Wait, let me make some decoys. I gotta decoy them there. Decoys. Oh, it's right here. I don't got enough. It's 500. Oh wait. Okay, you're right. I got him here. Come on. I got an army. Hey, come here. Come on.
Upgrading trial reward.
Okay, come on. That's more. Come on, jump off.
My programming dictates.
Let's go!
The highest trial tier reward has been unlocked. Project Janus thanks you for the
Hey!
excellence of your performance.
We did it!
permit submitted by the HOA claiming.
Can I just shoot out the Mangler's cannon? That'd be funny.
Justification. A vague citation about unsecured livestock potentially posing a hazard. It was pure.
Oh darn! You got a grenade by chance?
Jake was boxed in, literally.
I got it. I'm gonna go craft frag real quick, and so I can explode that and get me my free rare ether real quick.
Only for HOA security to show up within minutes.
And then I'm gonna pack my. I'm gonna make a pack shotgun. I'm gonna pack my shotgun, and then we can start the step for the portal. I think we should be able to do this.
Using equipment.
How is that legal?
We get it? No.
You'll need to bring it up with the.
One more grenade. I'm gonna use a thermite. I think a thermite would do better.
She simply replied, "We'll consider it once your property is brought up."
I'm gonna try thermites, because thermites usually can hit much easier.
He sat on his porch with a beer, staring at the absurd fence. But something inside him clicked. He wasn't going to wait 3 months. He wasn't going to submit a formal complaint.
I think I got it. Okay, yep. That should give us some free items real quick. I'm gonna wait on, while I wait on that, I'm gonna go grab something.
Jake wasn't one to give up, but he was a master of quiet planning. 15 years in the fire service had taught him that the real danger wasn't always
Free tack chopper. I'm not whining.
As Karen Brewster strutted around the neighborhood like she was running a game of Utopia, Jake went into research mode. Every morning after
Where's that ether tool I'm waiting on?
horses and showed them what he jokingly
You wanna grab yourself some special abilities?
HOA oppression. He retreated inside and began poring over land records, zoning laws, HOA violence.
I already have one, and we already got the door open, remember? Here, grab this. It's a locust. We could use that.
Operator established.
Oh, go start that. Go start the portal. Go start the portal now. I didn't mean to start this. Go start that portal. Remember over here. Go there. There's a portal. Start it.
Portal beam initializing.
I accidentally started my attack chopper. But that'll still come in use. Okay, my attack chopper's out. Now I'm gonna start one of those right here. And I'm not gonna stand far away from that now. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna get past our defenses. Oh no, Mangler, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? What do we do to the Mangler? Man, that Mangler thought he could kill us, didn't he? Okay. I got this, dude. I got the gun net for him. Get ready, get ready. Come on, look over here, look over here. Open up, open up. Got a toy for you. I threw him a grenade! Come on, bring him down here, bring him down here, bring him down here! Come on, we need to get him down, we need to get him down. Bring him down here. Here, let's see that. I'm gonna blast it a couple times. So, I'm sprinting. Okay, ready? I'm gonna blast that now. I'm dead, I'm dead. Can you start this? Okay, healing ore. Good. Bring him up. Toss one of those there. I should drag him there. Don't enter that portal no matter what. Need him down here to be sucked. Okay. Blast him! Or I'm gonna do this now. I'm like barely alive right now. Best I can do this thing. Now bring him in. Get him in. Okay, he's in. Want me to keep him in here? No, he ran out. Okay, I'm gonna revive you. Come on. Come on. Got you. Don't kill him. Wait, we're gonna loop him out. Pop ya. How much more longer until it's done cooling down?
Every player must play a fair game.
And accusing him of destabilizing community health. Jake responded by offering free use of the vehicle.
It's yellow, okay? It's halfway done. Where's that mangler key at? Okay, he's coming after you, watch out.
Suspending Expo for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
$50 for planting non-regulation roses, she said.
Wanna blast that one down there? Thing or two. Watch out. Just don't let that hit you. Okay, destruction. Okay. It's ready. Stand. Blast him.
We've got your jug of each.
Okay, I'm grabbing it.
Now what?
I'm gonna put it in.
Care, Blanchard. That's the good stuff.
Jake wasn't finished.
Yes. Now, double time it back here before we lose that precious juice.
Dude, you're real good at this when I'm playing with you. Okay, I got a stress counter. You can start activating the projectors. I'm gonna get moving.
Time to find and fill the last canister.
Okay, press once. One. I'm gonna go stop at the vault real quick.
I named them after the undisputed authority.
You got a key too?
You really should look him up.
Come over here and see if you got a key.
We won't know.
If I get a ray gun, I'll hand it to you, okay?
Properly tuned.
Get in.
Light elemental particles.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna see if I get a key.
Energy surround
See what I get. Drop.
some fine tuning. The frequencies are.
I got XM4. I don't like XM4s. We can get keys by killing elites. Okay? So when we run into elites, try to kill them as fast as you can. That's how I get my keys most of the time. Okay, once. I need you to go up there to the graveyard. You know that portal gets spawned at? I need you to pick up that device for us, the LTG. You can do that. I need to press this 3 times. 1, 2, one more. Okay, that's ready.
Okay, that canister by the gas station should be accessible now.
Good. Let's get to work filling it.
I'm getting up there. I'm gonna go up there and grab it. Sorry if I'm demanding you too much. It's how it is when you do an Easter egg. I'm gonna buy a jug too, so I don't go down so easily. Those two didn't know why they was getting demanded and yelled at so much. What happens when you do an Easter egg with a grinder like me? You want me to meet down here by Quick Revive? The windows there. I'm starting it down here. I'm waiting on you. This is gonna be a mangler, so try to equip like a fire thing onto your gun. Come on. It's activated. Blast all the zombies. I am blasting them. Bam, bam, mangler, bam, 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 bam. He dead. Bam, 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 bam. I'm reloading. I got a loot key again. Another mangler, isn't there? Where's he at? Why is this so easily with a shotgun against manglers? I thought killing a mangler with a shotgun would be hard. Did you think? I got mango scan, don't worry. Okay, no shotgun. I'm blasting him. He's burning.
I show mercy.
Oh, cemetery too. We gotta hurry up this regular then. I'm reloading. Oh, sorry. Trying to get you. Oh, don't worry. Is he right behind me? I lost that mangler. Full power. Just in case. Insta-kill, grab that. Okay, I'm gonna activate this machine, we're just gonna unload on him, okay? Okay, hey, unload! Takes 2 times damage. Guard me.
Come back here and let's finish this. Bring the canister to the SDG machine.
I don't know, Sam's still up there. So we can search Sam too. Wanna do Sam? I'm running in. I'm running. As best as I can.
You have your orders.
Okay. I am going as fast as I can. I'm gonna search Sam too, straightly as I get up. I'm gonna exit, place that in, and I'm gonna go activate Sam. Whole location? Okay, it's hold location. This is easy. All we gotta do is hold the location down. It's easy for me. Tell you that. Look at that, blasting through them all then. Bam! Oh, wait, there's a hold, there's a mangler.
Trial success criteria achieved.
Look at this. I'm gonna refill my armor. Enough, I can upgrade my armor. You good?
Motivated. Description not found. Medium trial reward unlocked.
Everyone is equal in these games.
I take a little beating.
Fascinating performance. Trial milestone stage 3.
Yeah!
I anticipate seeing joy.
Monkeys!
Claim your reward. Please, smile for the camera.
Thank you, Sam! Man, I love Sam trials. You agree? Do you agree? I'm gonna quit. I got Abomination's both weakness. Brain rot and Fire. Now, you wanna come down here and camp with me? So we can start, grinding points and stuff?
With HOA board member names.
Wanna grind points out for a couple rounds?
The dates were recent, weeks after the fence had gone up.
Real quick, go see, you wanna come in the vault with me? Or you wanna wait to kill this abomination and see if you can get you a key? Let's get you a key first, before we go in. Okay, because this is abomination round too. I hear him. Where's he at? There he is! Man himself! Blast to that mouth! Toss monkey. Monkey comes in. He popped my armor! Come on, go, 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 go. I gotcha! God play! Upgrade your armor, dude! We got a chance! Abomination's about dead. Did you buy armor? I got fire damage and brain rot damage. Die, you little rat. See if you got a key. Got a key. Got a key. Okay, okay. Buy you armor first. I want you to buy your armor. You need that. Go get some armor. I need you to have better armor.
They were watching us, or at least watching me.
Actually, how about we both upgrade our armor? You got enough to upgrade to max tier? And then we can unlock our pack after.
Legacy Cold War structure repurposed temporarily for neighborhood oversight, but no one bought it. A retired
Get it?
HOA board member
Get it?
came forward anonymous, saying Karen
you'll go out. You're gonna just go and buy tier 2 and then get tier 3 after.
By the following week, the state attorney's office.
Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Let's go in the vault and see if we can get lucky with our stuff. I'll go first for a vault, see if we can get a legendary ether tool or a ray gun for you. Because I don't like using that ray gun. I get it, it's good, but welcome to the vault. I'm gonna loot mine. Hey! Speed, cool on my man! You loot yours?
People sent in stories of their own HOA horror tales, and Jake began.
You open one?
Always ending with the same line. Some fences keep things out.
It's right here. It's right here. You gotta look at it just right.
Fences show you where people really stand. Still, Jake wasn't done. He didn't just want vindication. He wanted reform. He hired a lawyer and filed a civil suit for unlawful surveillance, property tampering, and emotional distress.
What did you get?
Karen responded by counting
Nah.
defamation.
Okay, okay, that Mangler's gonna spawn in over here, so come on. Yeah, Mangler. What's reloading now? Oh, now that is fast. Hi, Mr. Mangler. I'm good. Care about your gun. Okay, have a C4. Go ahead. I'm crunching you. There you go. Got Mangler over there?
Use your rooms. Expo window closed.
A bit of salvage. Okay, let's upgrade my gun. I'm gonna go upgrade my gun to tier 4, next tier. We're waiting for next Sam to spawn too.
You should really take a look at the HOA's
Okay, now I need to just wait, get more salvage for ether full.
He had access to 3 years of financial data.
Got Molotovs.
Jake's kitchen, he slid a thumb drive.
You come down here to camp with me? I'm gonna work on now pack 3, pack 2. My pack 2 done before.
There they were.
You good over there?
Companies with names. Vista Community Solutions, Integrated Beautification LLC,
Done.
and Project. Nothing stood out.
Need salvage?
The LLC filings. All 3 were registered to PO Box. But dig deeper, at some point, shared a common signer for checks. Bruce, Karen had created.
Probably gonna have to end around and farm for a little. Want to come down here and farm?
Tens of thousands of dollars through fake.
Cause I need to farm for points. Hey, gumball! Oh, shields up.
Another charged $4,500.
Hey, I like that sound. Where? Groundskeeper. I'm gonna go search Sam. Man, Sam is a fan favorite. You good down there? Okay. Right here, groundskeeper. What you got for me, Sam? Oh, stand still. Kill zombies by standing still. Okay, I got an idea. By PhD. Bring them all here.
I can't feel my face. You have broken the principle of equality.
Hold. I got you. Wait for it. I didn't stand still while doing that. Darn it. Wait, I'm gonna arrive here. Stand still. I need grenades or like Molotov again. I'm waiting for my thing to recharge. Takes a little to get full recharge. Okay, got recharge. Wait. How much was that?
Minor success you are experiencing. I had expected you to be rocking back and forth in a fetal position by now.
Sam! No! They got me on the pole! Man, why are they doing so much damage? I had Jug! Man, hey, at least we got Gobblegums.
He's turning you against me. A voice called out.
You got half of my kills.
Another shouted. What kind of HOA buys $800 in tax?
You had half of my kills, dude.
She was served court papers for fraud.
You can tell I was the one helping a lot with killing. But that's the thing, I play a lot more than... I was helping a lot with killing. You was too.
But it wasn't just the legal consequences. It was what the investigation uncovered makes that stone.
I got my next prestige item. I got hostage taker, recycle, and shields up. Gobblegums. What did you get? You're 44 now. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait till you finish real quick, and I'm gonna switch over to multiplayer so I can get some snipes off.
Karen hadn't just been surveilling him. She was collecting data to sell. The HOA,
you ready?
Under her leadership, had become a cash-fueled side hustle cloaked in...
You ready to see how gay these people play?
She sold them out for money, control, and access. The fence wasn't to beautify...
Man, but I'm still mad at those two.
Of her control fantasy. She turned a simple road into her own...
Should I invite them back in so we can kill him?
Just happened to be the one pawn who refused to move. But now, she was cornered. And for someone obsessed with control, the loss of it...
I'll wait till tomorrow.
Karen's final public act came via a Facebook live stream.
They still suck compared to us. We're actual pros.
I did everything to protect this community, she ranted.
I'll terminate this so I can go.
Jake Callahan is a menace. He ruined everything. The video ended abruptly as someone behind the camera...
We already know how they play.
The sheriff is here. Jake's podcast played the audio.
Don't we? Play like little rats, thinking all good and stuff.
Keep the truth out until someone did.
I hate SMG players.
Jake had a choice. Sit back and let the legal system grind her down.
Oh darn it! I'm not level 53 yet. I need. What level am I now?
Because he knew the wounds she'd inflicted on the community.
Level 49. Hey, we almost got you to your next prestige, and me too. Me guessing them, they're probably gonna stream snipe me again. Try to at least. If they do, then they're gonna meet my truth go. Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube, boy.
To show what leadership looked like when it wasn't bad, passing aggressive newsletters and shitty surveillance bunkers. First, he rallied allies.
You're not far to get your prestige. Super.
Everyone who had been quietly suffering under parents' rule. Elsie, the widow, finds for her.
Oh no!
Who was forced to repaint his door.
It's that stakeout. God.
The retired Marine whose American flag.
How did it switch?
Who said that?
It's me.
The neighbor's night cookout.
Oh, I'm gonna whip out the sniper.
MCC is live. Sumo contact your hospital.
Molotov. Oh god. Yeah, I am not on my usual map.
This shit ain't working. We lost the advantage.
The young couple shared because it looked abandoned. The move wasn't just
Parkour, and I missed it.
Jake proposed they all attend the upcoming emergency HOA board meeting and nominate a new slate of candidates. The loyalists still clung to power, hoping to fly from the group. Not anymore. The night of the meeting, incoming lead.
Hi.
She was under house arrest and monitoring wall, but her allies were busy. The meeting began with a generic landscaping almost no ice blockage. Then Jake stood in conflict with emotion. I believe that we call a special election to replace the current HOA board, citing both negligence, misuse of funds, and betrayal of community trust. Silence.
You doing good? Super? Good there? Damn. Yeet. Oh my god, kidding me. Thing is, I'm not used to this map yet, so.
Local pizza shops gave discounts if you voted. And Jake
Please no music, please! I am streaming, I don't want to get demonetized. I'm gonna leave this match. Who is doing it? See it? There, we got no demonetization. Just mute. I already muted it myself. That's annoying when someone does that. Gotcha. Yeah.
He created an appeals mechanism to review every HOA issue as a citations were overturned.
Damn it. I hate those people.
Enemy shooter.
Garden clubs, food truck Fridays, and a new rule that said any neighbor who tries to measure someone else's life
Lost orders.
Hostile sighted.
One planter not perfect, but human again. Jake, he didn't crave power. He just wanted to. But he made one thing clear. Next time someone fences me in, the better be
Bro! You want to spam? I can play that game. I have this AR.
Enemy RCXD detected. What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up the Joseph's spine.
Using equipment.
Oh my god!
You fucking me? Activate Cashback protocols.
I'm gonna set the stakeout again. I sniped like 3 people at least.
Who is you? What's your name?
The Great King Bendy. It's on YouTube. No spaces. Check it out. I'm not the best at player, but I do stream most of the time.
She fined me for excessive spreadsheet enthusiasm. Laughter rippled through the room.
I hate those people that play music. Do you?
Photos of the hatch. Footage of parents inspecting the installation. An email from her to ensure it's discreet. We can't risk you seeing this yet.
I'm gonna real quick leave with party and make sure I don't got that map set on there. I don't even. How do we get in there? I literally only got stakeout. I had stakeout only set.
The board minutes showed Karen had edited multiple meeting logs after the fact. She claimed they were formatting corrections.
Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, now it's only stakeout. Now we can snipe properly. You ready?
But the real fireworks came on day 3 of the trial when Jake took
Anyone that plays music, they're getting muted no matter what. I hate when people play music while I'm on stream.
found the hatch, the bizarre HOA violations he endured, and the fear that came with knowing someone had installed surveillance equipment on his land without consent. It wasn't just overreach, he said. It was an obsession with control.
Hola.
She didn't just want to ring down.
Slapping. You got that? You want to grab my back while I handle the front? And then throw on those.
Denied it over $73,000. And most hilariously, 500 hours of typically prohibited from any HOA. Judge's parting words were immortalized in memes across the state. You may return to the subject, Miss Brewster, just not physically. Jake didn't sell.
I see you.
Oh! 2 birds, 1 stone!
Neighborhood's finally free to breathe.
They walk through! Shot both of them at once.
Enemy shooter.
Tried moving to a new position, but was recognized within a week and politely asked not to run any board position. Online, HOA parody accounts popped up at Gatekeeper Jake at Vinyl Surveillance at HOA Hellraiser. Jake's podcast episode about the trial, titled Fencer in the Verdict, hit over 30 million downloads.
Came behind me.
Lighter, brighter, now potlucks, violations,
Right now.
calmly, fairly, and in person.
We must
Jake
defeat
remained
the
president
foot.
for 1 more year. Stepped down.
I would advise more practice.
His only request, no offenses without
I see you with your sniper.
Using lethal.
probation. Forced to repay tens of thousands in stolen HOA funds. And publicly humiliated at the end of the story for Karen Brewster.
Ah!
Her accounts frozen, her reputation
making me. They have sniper as well. They stuck me. Right there.
She was reassigned.
Incoming lethal.
My electro trigger finger is so fast.
In normal terms, the woman who has to walk through neighborhoods inspecting trash bins for recycling violations. Yes. Now literally trash bins.
Snipe me.
She began her humiliating rounds.
No.
For her stepson, word got out.
They got me.
Who once demanded decorative mulching is now measuring
Watch out! They're behind you. They're coming behind.
photos. One showed Karen.
They are spamming. All the time.
End up checking banana peels for a living. Another showed her awkwardly avoiding eye contact while walking past the house flying a jet.
Oh, he's camping.
Meme again. From surveillance to sanitation. A Karen case. One neighborhood kid even using players lost points for unauthorized and passive-aggressive clipboarding. But what truly cemented her legacy, really extra punishment in Poetic Stone, was the day she her supervisor, likely not realizing the irony, or maybe realizing it
I see you.
her job to monitor the open entrance to neighborhoods,
We are the protectors of the city.
branches, and the very gate she once held hostage.
Enemy took up.
Just heard.
Get gearing up for a final push. Hope you left someone to take.
Karen didn't. She simply stared at the clipboard. Here we go. Drove by blasting Jake's podcast themes.
No, that bad, but I can easily just.
For HOA overlords in recovery.
Yes, I did.
Ran past chanting, and oh, more places. Someone even stepped on a cardboard sign near the entrance. Now in trash supervision, Karen said nothing. Reflecting. Kept her in a position for 6 weeks. She applied for reassignment. When her probation finally ended, Karen tried to quiet her.
Victory!
Hotel Sierra.
Let's go, victory! What? Good game? No, I deserve that! I had 2 birds, 1 stone! No, I got bull on that! No, that's the aimbot! No, that is aimbot right there! Look at that! Look at that! That is aimbot! You can't just hit a no scope twice in a row like that.
Yeah, I am. I can.
Little kid, zip it. Add me after this game, find out. Kid's like, yeah, I can. No. That is aimbot, because you can't just hit 2 straight shots in a row like that. Yeah, I agree on that. You can't just hit 2 no-scopes in a row like that with the wall right there.
Yeah, you can.
No one asked you. Get out of my conversation. And Speed Galaxy. Show me that. Show me that you can. Show me like this. Show me what you can. Show me you can.
Disagreements were handled over barbecue, not in fines. The violation of the month.
Because if you can, then it'll be on stream.
And the prizes ranged from coffee shop gift cards to hand-carved Karen's name was never banned.
I don't really want to be on the same team with a child.
If you don't rate your leaves, the HOA which it pays will return.
Man, I should have gotten that kill cam. I hit 2 birds, 1 stone with a iron sight, not dumb scope. I use iron sight because it's like the fastest aimer I can use. With my firepower being a 1-shot kill no matter what I hit. Kid, listen. Kid, listen. Kid, listen. Shut up. Shut up. You're annoying. Just shut up. You're annoying, kid.
Tactical incoming. Incoming lethal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting all these more. You idiot. This dude just laying on the floor. Nah. Nah. Sword time. Melee specialist. Just watch this. Molotov.
How did I do that?
Kid, you have aimbot. That's basically how you're doing it.
No more fences. Carefree zone.
Yes, you do. It's not pure skill.
The connection between sensei and
Cat.
student is strong.
Your skill.
I just didn't want someone else.
Okay, Super, we're gonna 2v1 this kid and see if he actually has pure aimbot, that, like he's saying. He has that good of aim, that's not aimbot. Kid, accept me and I'm gonna catch it on stream. It's a kid too, and he's saying he has aimbot.
Incoming lethal.
So he's hitting all those insane no-scopes.
I started receiving texts from neighbors. Apparently, Karen had sent out an email blast accusing me of...
Hey dude, nice job. You're getting that triple kill.
Leadership and community.
I'm talking to my friend Super. Pound of Blade Master? First,
I laughed out loud.
Fury kill.
But it got dark. Attached to the email was a grainy photo of my cruiser. The words "enforcement ignored" photoshopped in red. She even included a quote that she falsely claimed was from the HOA bylaws. No citizen.
Cat, leave me alone.
I'm dead.
That night, I checked the HOA chart. No such quote. She was fabricating.
Oh, you got that.
Incoming lethal.
Kid's getting on my nerves. That's what's happening.
A neighbor caught her snooping in my driveway, allegedly measuring the wheelbase clearance against lawn encroachment. When I confronted her, she had the nerve to say, "This is a citizen's inspection. I have the right to protect the neighborhood."
Oh my god, these SMG players, I don't like them.
She nodded, stone-faced. Evidence is vital. I should have stopped her then, but something told me this rabbit hole was deeper. Instead of shutting her down, I let her keep digging. I smiled.
Kid, shut up.
Her dedication to detail.
I really don't even want to hear you right now.
My own. Because when someone this obsessed with fake power crosses someone with real power,
they're camping all in the room. The room campers.
Karen's next move wasn't just aggressive.
That room campers.
It was legally unhinged.
I know what to do with that.
Driveway diplomacy. I received a manila envelope from the official county mailbox marked
Got him.
Urgent response required. Now, I've seen my fair share of enterprise from the sheriff, but this thing looked like it had been drafted in Microsoft Word and printed in ink. It bore a fake seal that misspelled county as country, and had my own name as official authority, sheriff, authorizing the board willful obstruction, HOA regulation, and neighborhood peace. That's when I knew Karen wasn't just power tripping.
not assume
She was in free fall off the cliff of sanity. I brought her into the office and showed it to my deputy, Carla. He took one look and said, "Did I agree with a law degree type this?" I chuckled, but the implications were very funny. This wasn't a practice anymore.
I see you.
She had forged legal documents, used my signatures, and distributed them as if they held weight. Crime? Forgery with intent to intimidate a public official. That's a felony in our county. But I didn't call it out. Not yet. I needed more. So I turned to my newest partner.
If he gets kill cam one more time, that stupid kid, I am gonna 1v1 him.
A knack for digging into HOA email servers. Within hours, Ronnie found the smoking gun. Karen had sent out several emails to HOA members attaching fake incident reports.
See, Gally, Galaxy Speed, show me that you are real skilled and get that cam, the cam again, and you'll go against the YouTuber.
When I brandished my bag,
I am streaming right now on YouTube, and same with my friend.
Ronnie nearly spit out his coffee. Bro, she wrote this as a rejected law and order script. But it didn't stop there.
Pop off then. Show me that you can play.
Titles like Neighborhood Versus.
Do those no scopes again, and I won't call them scap.
Rallying residents with lines like, "No man is above the HOA," and "We are the law or the law has failed." A few residents privately say they were uncomfortable with how militant the meetings had become. One even confided, "Karen made us recite an oath about protecting the HOA Constitution. I thought it was a joke, until she asked us to raise our hands. I needed hard proof. So I did what any possible sheriff would. I attended the next meeting undercover. With a borrowed uniform
And that's game.
Perfect execution.
Karen appeared in front of the American
Let's see this.
wearing a fake badge that read HOA Chief.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
She spoke into a karaoke mic as if she were addressing anyone. We are under siege. We face tyranny in the form of one.
Fine, and go against me and my friend in a sniping battle.
Then she pulled out a PowerPoint.
You against me and my friend in a sniping battle.
Slide 1 was a pie chart labeled Threats to Community Peace, where 68% was Sheriff Jenkins. Another slide compared my parked cruiser to militarized presence in conflict zones. I couldn't make this up if I tried. Then came her peace to resistance.
Kid says he has good aim, then let's see
She edited herself.
if he does.
Complete with
Right, Super.
my cruiser set the ominous line.
So you've got good aim against two professionals. And that's the atomic.
When she dropped the line, "This is our Lexington. This is our
Okay.
Alabama." I nearly fell out of my chair.
Invite.
But the real kicker,
Speeding Galaxy.
failed her plan to hand deliver the fake arrest warrant to my department's external complaint box in the hopes that someone else with integrity would carry it out. "He can't arrest himself," she cackled. "We just need someone brave enough to follow through." That's when Ronnie, watching beside me, hit pause and muttered, "This woman is a Scooby-Doo villain with HOA power." But I wasn't laughing anymore. She was manipulating elderly residents into thinking their neighborhood was under siege, faking legal documents, and potentially inciting action against a public official. The next morning, I paid a visit to her home. Not in uniform, not with backup. Just me, calm and collected, clipboard in hand. When she opened the door, she looked smug. "Back to apologize?" she asked. "Actually," I replied, holding up a sheet of paper. "Just delivering a community compliance notice. Unlawful signage, illegal impersonation of a public officer, and
You're making your sniper rifle.
posting of fabricated legal documents." Her expression faltered. "That's absurd."
I'm gonna make a brand new one.
"I have every
For
right
sniper
to
class.
document infractions, especially when committed by someone like you. And not
I still go all cap on that
what you
kid's
don't have is
aim.
the right to invent crimes or issue fake warrants with my signature. I let that sit.
Cause that's aimbot when I tell.
Once she was speechless, but not.
Welcome in, Speedy.
"You don't scare me," she hissed. "You think a badge makes you invincible?" I smiled. No,
Give.
but it does mean
I'm gonna send it to a private. You wanna go against me and my friend, and let's see if you have the good aim you say against 2 pro snipers.
Left before she could slam the door.
Oh,
She just crossed the Rubicon, and I was holding the map.
Easy, you say? Oh, you don't even know the fight.
What I discovered next. Karen had set up a shadow courtroom in the garage.
Okay,
folding chairs, clipboards, a whiteboard label.
So listen, Speedy Galaxy.
I only learned about it.
You want us to go easy on you, Speedy? You want me to go easy on you, or me and him go easy, or you want to straightly go up?
What she found was not boxes of old picture frames, but a mock judicial setup featuring a plastic gavel.
Okay, then we're using our max snipers. You heard him, Super, didn't you? Oh, that dinner? Thank you. Oh, delicious. Munch time too. Quick munches.
That's when it hit me. Karen wasn't just plain tiring. She had delusions of a legal system within the HOA, a rogue government for which she was judge, jury, and lawn care executioner. Her garage had become a full-on fantasy courtroom where she held hearings on neighborhood disputes. And I was the star of her show. Curious to see it for myself, I drove past her home later that day and saw her HOA members sitting on lawn chairs facing her garage, wearing name tags, witness A, jury rep, bystander, and clerk. Karen stood at the podium with a yardstick, delivering her version of an opening statement. On the morning of September 3rd, she declared, Sheriff Jenkins willfully obstructed our HOA regulations by allowing a law enforcement cruiser to remain unpainted, in clear violation of aesthetic harmony standards.
Slow.
The people of Maple Glen Estate deserve that.
Cap in the back corner.
One of the jurors timidly raised a hand. I thought he's allowed to park it there. He's the sheriff. Karen spun on her heel like a courtroom drama. This is a trial, Gloria, not a Q&A session. According to the new resident's testimony and her photos, Karen had even created mock exhibits, including blown-up screenshots of my Ring camera footage, cherry-picked photos of my neighborly pet, and a color-coded map showing my house as a zone of disruption. She even wore a black graduation robe during the hearings and made attendee rise when she entered. At this point, even the most devoted HOA loyalists were starting to question her sanity. One neighbor, Dennis, who had been a board member for 6 years, texted me, "Look, I supported Karen at first, but she's acting like Maple Glen, the Supreme Court, and your Benedict Arnold with a driveway." But Karen didn't stop. The next week, she left a flyer on every mailbox. Community trial. Verdict. All residents encouraged TO attend, with a date, time, and suggested formal attire. In fine print, it said, "No cameras, no cell phones. This is a sovereign HOA proceeding." It was the last line that sealed it. Verdict will be delivered and justice served in accordance with the bylaws of the Karen Court. She named it after herself. Let that sink in. Karen Court. I'll be honest, I considered shutting the whole thing down immediately, but part of me was fascinated. What happened?
Shotgun.
So high on their own authority that they create a courtroom in the garage and pretend to issue criminal justice. And more importantly, who exactly was she trying to convince? That's when Deputy Carla came in with a bombshell. So I looked into Karen's background, dropping the file onto my desk.
Try going in the window again.
I want to sit down. Turns out, Karen wasn't just some bored suburbanite with a superiority complex. She had once worked as a legal secretary for a firm that specialized in property disputes. Not a lawyer, not a paralegal, a secretary. But it was enough to give her just enough legal jargon and procedural understanding to weaponize her fantasy. Her former employer had even filed a restraining order against her 10 years ago after she began showing up dressed in robes, demanding to review verdicts for integrity breaches. That explained a lot. "So she's done this before?" I asked. Carla nodded. She tried to host a
greenhouse
trial in a bank lobby. Got escorted out by mall security.
Sure.
The pieces were falling into place. Karen's obsession with order, her crusade against me, her delusional trial. all rooted in an old, unresolved thirst for control and recognition. But this time, she'd gone further. This time, she built a fake court to deliver a real verdict against a real sheriff, based on manufactured evidence. And this time, she'd invited the whole neighborhood. So I made a decision. I was going to attend the trial, but not as a defendant, not as a neighbor, as myself, Sheriff Marcus Jenkins, wearing my full uniform and bringing actual law to the courtroom of delusion. I RSVP'd by taping a single sheet to her door. See you in court. Real court. Karen had built her little empire brick by brick. One citation, one fake ordinance, one shamed neighbor at a time. But empires like hers aren't built on loyalty. They're built on fear. And fear only lasts until the people realize the tyrant has no teeth. The day of her so-called verdict, I arrived 10 minutes early, not to prepare my defense, but to observe the last gasp of her delusion. I wore my full sheriff uniform, not to intimidate, but to remind every person
put it right on
that
spawn.
real law still existed outside her garage courtroom. The look on Karen's face when she saw me standing beside the folding chairs, priceless. A cocktail of panic, outrage, and visible sweat. Sheriff Jenkins.
I have pistols too, that are 3-shot.
Participant in today's proceedings. No need, I said calmly. I'm just here to make sure no actual laws get broken while everyone plays dress up. The garage was packed.
Missed that.
20 residents showed up. Most of them
Wait, what? I got. Oh, how do we review for? I might have to review over that footage.
Of her garage tribunal, and one by one, I saw them begin to turn. Dennis, the longtime board member, stood near the
hey, come here.
Box, arms folded.
This is a sniper.
Carol, head of community events, clutched her HOA handbook like a shield.
It shoots straight.
Chow, who once backed Karen's paint swatch inspection kit.
Oh, come here. Not that kid. What sniper build is he using? It's not aimbot. It shoots just straight. Literally, come here. It literally just shoots a straight bullet. I don't know how.
The 1970s were a time of freedom and risk. Things that seemed totally normal back then are now illegal. Kids bought cigarettes for their parents,
Where's he at?
played with dangerous toys, and even rode in cars without seatbelts. What's changed? From lawn darts to leaded gasoline, many everyday things we took for granted are now banned.
I got killed by his mine.
Activities from the 70s that would get you in trouble. On railroad tracks.
He has a sniper and shotgun. That's good.
Many kids viewed
Thanks for the food, Grandmama.
as an adventure
You better.
walking
Check that sniper out. Check that sniper out.
taking shortcuts across
Check his sniper.
common activities. Some kids
Now she
Shoot
ain't
it.
good. Remember, you better listen for her.
Yeah, I know.
The kittens are out now.
dangers. There were fewer restrictions.
They come
and the
flying
general
out.
attitude toward railway safety was much more relaxed. However, times have changed.
What? In
Today, railroad companies
No, I'm eating them.
strict trespassing laws and safety campaigns warn against the severe
Junkers, I'm watching you.
train tracks. Modern trains are faster, quieter, and take much longer to stop, making them far more dangerous than most people realize. Organizations like Operation educate the public about railway
I
safety.
told her and she looked
What
at
was
me
once an
and
innocent
just turned
childhood
her
pastime
back down
is
on
now
that
recognized as a life-threatening risk, with hefty fines
And
and
this
serious
morning I
legal
called her when I could always see her.
Red dye.
Do the smoke. Nah.
A major health scare erupted over a food additive known as red dye.
But how do you see me through the smoke cloud?
Time suggested a possible link between the dye and health risks, sparking widespread public concern. As a result, the U.S. banned red dye number 2 in 1976. Here's what it's interesting. Mars Incorporated, the company behind M&M's, had never actually used that specific dye in their red candies. Instead, They used red number, 40, a completely different coloring agent that wasn't under scrutiny. Despite this,
No.
There are dishes out there. I expect you to finish washing them and put away with it,
they
because
pulled
I have
red
put some
M&Ms
of
from
them
production
away.
entirely in 1976. Not because they had
Anything
to,
I tell
but
you
because they
is
wanted
the cast
to
on killers
avoid
don't mess with
alarming
that.
customers.
But how do you know?
You are able to
M&M
do.
lovers had to settle for the other colors in the bag
You hear me?
until
Yeah, I
red
am.
M&Ms finally made a comeback in
You
1987.
can't just sit and
By
fucking
then,
cry
food
about
dyes
it
had
because
been
I
reevaluated,
washed all of it
and
and I
red
put
English
away a
tea
lot
was
of them
considered
too.
safe for consumption. It's a perfect example of how public perception, even when not entirely based on fact, can shape corporate
What?
decisions and consumer products in unexpected ways.
You not even come out
Drinking
and help
age of
me.
18.
You didn't even
In
put
the
the dishes
1970s,
away. That's
if
why
you
I
were
put
18,
some of them away
you could
so I
vote,
could do the
serve in the
rest of them.
military, and in many states,
What
legally buy a drink.
there's still more
The
dishes
push
out
to
there.
lower the
believe me.
drinking age gained momentum
And it
after the
wouldn't hurt
26th
you.
Amendment was ratified in 1971, lowering the voting age from
He's getting
21
mad because I'm using his
to 18.
sniper now.
The
You
argument
better
was
be
simple.
nice.
If young adults
If
were
you
mature
hurt
enough
my
to vote and be
kitten, then I'll
drafted
beat
into war,
your ass.
they should be trusted with alcohol.
I love
Many
you,
states
but I
agreed,
am not
and
gonna
by the
try.
mid-1970s, the legal drinking
Sam.
age had been lowered to 18, 19,
Yeah, you
or
better be
20
listening
in most
to
of the
me.
country.
I think that's it.
Serious.
What do you think of the kid's aim? Do you think it's cap or whack?
Drunk driving accidents surged, particularly among
But that
teenagers
ain't
and
fair
young
to
adults.
them if they gotta be
Studies
pinned in
showed that
one
alcohol
way.
played a role in more than 60% of traffic deaths.
Do you think this kid actually got the aim?
Fatalities occurred with drivers aged 16 to 20. Concerned about rising numbers, lawmakers took action. In 1984, Congress passed the National Minimum Drinking Age Act, which pressured states to raise the drinking age back to 21 by threatening to
He
cut
aimed in
federal
that
highway
time.
funding. One by one, states complied, and by 1988, all 50 states had adopted the higher drinking age. Today, it's hard to imagine a time when 18-year-olds could legally grab a beer, but for a brief period...
I'm revealing every time you kill someone. Kills me.
Excellent work,
Did I even put extra cheese
in the 1970s,
I gotta make sure.
they were added to pajamas, furniture, and even baby clothes to prevent fires.
Down there.
It seemed like a smart idea. After all, keeping kids and families safe from fire hazards was a priority. But what people didn't realize was the hidden danger. These chemicals didn't just stay on the surface. They were absorbed through the skin.
I saw him before.
Studies began to link them to a range of health problems, including hormone disruption.
Yeah, it's a machine gun now.
Concerns over the safety of these chemicals grew, leading to
I'm using my
regulations
armor mod 4.
banning of many flame retardants in the 2000s. However, the damage had already been done. Older furniture, particularly pieces from the 70s and 80s, still contains high levels of if you own vintage furniture later from that era, there's a chance you're still
Oh, by the way, you're my sibling. I told you I was
I'll just look at the victories.
I really don't.
I'll get it out tomorrow. Well,
You guys
tomorrow.
are so bad.
Kid, we already know you're using aimbot.
You know why I want it out.
Got to let you know. Who wants you now? Who wants you now? At first on the I changed my what? Oh. Good.
Hey kid, I don't believe that's aim because you couldn't hit any of those shots how you was hitting them.
Including exposure to hazardous
Some of those shots,
toxic
you.
chemicals and exhausting work hours raised concerns among lawmakers.
I'm not doing it as a compliment.
In
It's not a compliment.
The child labor
It is not.
Act was introduced in an effort to provide stronger protection.
Super, your mic's still glitching.
But it wasn't until 1989 that real change gained momentum.
What are we doing?
That year,
Can we do
the
another
United
one?
Nations adopted the Convention on the Rights
Can
of
we
the
do another
Child,
one, please?
emphasizing the importance of education over employment. The U.S. eventually tightened regulations under the FLSA, making it illegal for children to work in hazardous conditions.
Your mic was still glitching out.
If you were a kid in the 1970s, chances are you remember clackers, the toy that was as thrilling as it was dangerous. Made of two heavy acrylic balls attached to a string.
I gotta go take out garbage real quick.
Swing them up and down as fast as possible,
Block.
making them collide with a loud clack.
So I'm gonna be taking out garbage for a little. If you wanna go ahead and leave, you can.
But there was a catch. If you lost control.
But I'm gonna be doing a little stuff, do a little chores before I go for another match.
It didn't take long for schools and parents to catch on. Reports of injuries.
I can't believe we got that kid aimbotting like that.
In schools across the country. But as with any forbidden toy, that only made them
caught on 4K.
Kids kept playing with them, finding ways to
Didn't we?
them onto playgrounds and challenge their friends to see who could keep